Go
Just
back
hanging on the
to-
wall.
We are actually here. And let me pull up the summary from last... I was going to say last week, but no, it definitely has not been.
Shimmy, girl.
Alright. The party agreed to follow the Wookiee strategy and had Yeemik pretend to take them prisoner, with Manti and Solus pretending to be bound and Yeemik prodding them in the back. Yeah, I'm streaming. They walked into Clarg's den. A simmering pile of coals for cooking was all that provided light in the dark room. Yeemik presented the prisoners and Clarg aggressively tried to discover why they had come before ordering Yeemik to take them away and put them in irons. At this point, the trap was sprung and everyone attacked, including Sildar. Yeemik, though, avoided the battle entirely and slinked off to the side, awaiting the results of the fight before committing to anything. The battle was swift and vicious, and Clarg was killed before he realized what was happening. Sildar, wounded and on the verge of death, showed surprising skill firing an arrow that crippled Clarg early on in the fight. It was then that the raccoon attacked. Blinded by rage, the vicious beast hissed and climbed a tree to claim the higher ground.
Oh, yes!
Meridas and a new party member who had been unknowingly skulking in the shadows, watching the party's progress, retreated to do battle with the Hellspawn. Among the drums of war and rocks being thrown, the raccoon was chased off, defeated but not vanquished. Upon Meridas's return...
He'll be back.
Upon Meridas's return, Solus, offended by Yeemik's inaction, glared at him and somehow brought shame to the goblin. And afterward, the wolf and one of the remaining goblins were eliminated as well. Yeemik began to take command of the sole remaining goblin, but Meridas killed it before he could respond to Yeemik's plea. Meridas was also attempting to kill Yeemik but missed, and quickly apologized to Yeemik, who accepted the bluff without question. The raccoon struck again. Again, Meridas and the mysterious stranger called water from the earth and drove it off again. The battle ended, and Kiki and the group got the location of Cragmaw Castle out of Yeemik. Following that, the party looted the area, finding a sizable amount of copper and silver, 2 healing potions, and a possibly cursed jade frog statuette. They also found some support.
That's right. I fucking forgot I grabbed
Hella
that.
cursed.
I was like, yeah, I'm gonna...
They also found some supplies that Sildar identified as belonging to the Line Shield Coster located in Phandelver. They then rested for the night. Kiki and Solus took the first watch, and in the darkness, while everyone else was asleep, she quietly slit Yeemik's throat. She then dragged his corpse to the tunnel Manti had previously climbed. When everyone woke up, only Solus recognized what Kiki did, but decided to let it go. The party collected the loot and carried the Lion Shield Coster's loot to their waiting wagon, and finished their journey to Phandelver. And we lost someone. Shantae's camera. Okay. So that's where we left off. At this point, you do know where Cragmaw Castle is, where in theory that's where Gundren should be. But it has been some time. You don't know if he's there or not, but that's where he was taken. You've just entered Phandelver. At this point you're kind of at the edge of the town. You're not you haven't really gone in or done anything yet. You just entered the town on the main road, walking in. We kind of went over
I thought we went to the inn.
You haven't gone to the inn yet. The last thing that was said was Sildar suggested you should go to the inn, and then that's where we ended it.
And which one is Sildar?
He's the guy we rescued.
He's your friend.
The friend
that you rescued. Okay. He was traveling with Gundren.
Gundren is the one we're trying to get
to. And it's been a long time, so I'll remind you just of your current kind of quests you have. You have... oh, you've got it. All right, I'll let you take care of it then.
We got the location of Gundren at Cragmaw Castle, but we got to be careful because King Grohl's probably there.
Yeah.
We've got a Lion Shield Coster, which we have to bring to the people. We've got... Oh, shit. We got some provisions we got to drop off.
At Barthen's provisions.
Yeah, we got Barthen's provisions, and we got to drop them off, and then Sildar was still with us.
Yeah.
That's what I got.
Sildar's with you, and he had just suggested that you go to the local inn to rest up and get a drink, get a bite to eat, that kind of stuff. But you can do whatever you would like. There is, as you guys have access to the map, right? You should see all the locations here. At this point, it really opens up. You can kind of go wherever you would like and see what you see, talk to whoever's there, and figure out what's going on, buy things, rest, whatever you would like to do.
I would like to take the wagon of provisions over to Barthen's Provisions and speak with Barthen.
Okay.
I agree. I was just looking at that.
And,
Hello, is anybody here?
Yeah, sorry, I was getting a drink. And as far as like traveling here, you're entering at the kind of later in the afternoon, 3, 4 o'clock, something like
I
that.
guess
So
that
you
makes sense to find out when it is.
you have a few hours, but time isn't tracked real specifically here. It's more of like you'll go here, and then after vaguely how long things have taken, we'll say okay, it's night now. But you're gonna go to Barthen's Provisions, huh?
That's where
Okay.
I'm headed. I know.
I'm sorry.
I'm
there's-
going to.
There's something in my eye.
Go ahead, honey.
Go fix it then.
Oh, that's perfect timing because I gotta take.
Paul's head shake. God damn it. Well, do we really need him for this? So I walk over to Barthen's Provisions.
Yeah, no, we'll just continue. There's really no reason not to.
Sure. And
Our
just-
friends stand mutely in the center of the.
What
the
are Amryn and Solus doing?
I'm looking for a minute to sit down with Sildar so we can talk.
Okay. And Amryn?
I don't know.
Task Frost Ray.
Finding a good idea. What
Alright.
did you say?
Well,
I said cast Frost Ray.
yes, the nuclear frost ray that we were doing wrong.
It was awesome.
Whatever.
Okay,
that way,
so-
though.
So while if you're going to be split up, we'll take this kind of one at a time and kind of jump between people. So, Meridas, you are going to Barthen's Provisions.
Mm-hmm.
So
I assume Manty's coming with me because he said
he
was
did say he
doing
would.
that
So
as
yeah,
well,
when he gets back, we'll incorporate him. It's the biggest. So Barthen's Provisions is the biggest trading post in Phandelver. When you get there, there's shelves stocked with kind of just ordinary goods. There should be a handout if you press the what looks like a newspaper in your the journal. There should be a handout called Adventuring Gear.
Mm-hmm.
Barthen carries anything below 25 gold.
Anything below 25
Anything
gold or
below-
anything including 25 gold? So for
20,
example,
25
does-
gold and under, it says.
Okay. So he has a climber's kit.
Sure, yeah.
Okay.
It specifically says does not stock, with the exception of items that cost more than 25 gold. So that would be it. It also does not stock weapons or armor.
Okay.
So if you are interested in buying something, and this goes to anybody,
How many abacuses does he have?
I have no idea. Would you like
Can
an
he
abacus?
add up? Could he add up the number of abacuses that he has on an
I'm
abacus?
gonna say he has 3.
Abakai.
And-
3. All right, good to know.
all right.
I like your Brian.
So, are you just walking up and then walking in the door like you would any
Yes,
store?
I'd like to
Okay.
walk in the front door of Barthen's Provisions.
As you go in, you see a human male about 50 years old, just kind of cleaning shelves, kind of organizing things, just going about the daily activities to keep shop open and running and looking decently. And there's a couple of young clerks there, and Barthen looks up and says, who may you be? can I do
We're
for ya?
some. My friend and I are adventurers from out of town who were tasked with bringing some peanut gallery, some supplies
Oh yes,
to
yes.
you.
The stuff from Gundren and Sildar.
Yes, the
Yes,
supplies
yes.
from Gundren and
Yes,
Sildar.
you have that with you?
We do, yes. We managed to
Okay.
rescue it from some goblins. It was quite a doing.
Oh, I'm glad. Is everyone okay?
Mostly. We've got Sildar with us, but Gundren is currently missing. He's in
Oh.
the eating cave.
He's in the eating cave. Do you
Yeah.
know where that is?
Yeah. A goblin told us.
A goblin told you, Gundren. Well, we must go. We got to do something. We got to help him.
Yeah, sure. We're trying to round up some people in town to maybe go help him, but
Okay.
first, why don't we deal with these supplies?
Yeah. Yes. We can't rush into anything. Did you bring them with you? Like.
Yeah, they're right outside.
Okay.
They're in the wagon right outside.
So Barthen walks outside. I assume the wagon's there, and he.
The wagon isn't there. Roll perception.
So he sorts through it and sees everything, and then he says, "Thank you. I definitely needed this stuff," and he hands you 50 gold.
Excellent, thank you. So along the lines of saving Gundren, we have some stuff from the Lion Shield Coster over on the other end of town, and we were gonna return it to them and see if they'd help out.
Yeah, that would definitely be worthy. They, where did you find that? Did you find that stuff?
It was in the
goblins?
cave with the goblins where we found Sildar.
Okay.
What do you know about these Lion Shield Coster guys?
It's just another trading post. Merchant company. They're based out of the east somewhere. But beyond that, I mean, I don't know much about them.
Yes.
Seem like good people.
The east.
Nothing of note that I could tell you. Just another trading company. But I'm sure they'd be glad to get their supplies back.
Excellent. Yeah, I think we're going to go over there after that, and after that we're going to rest up a little bit and grab some supplies, and then we're probably going to go help Gundren. Are you wanting to come with us when we do that?
Possibly. But do you know any information about Gundren's brothers, Nundro and Tharden?
I'm going to reference my notes and say that I don't think I've got any notes on those guys. What were their names again?
Nundro, N-U-N. Here, I'll type it in. Nundro and Tharden.
I've never heard of those guys before.
Gundren's brothers. Oh.
He never mentioned his brothers.
Well, they were camped outside of town a few days ago, but they'll probably be here any day. They were on. I was just wondering if you met them on the way out or on the way coming in or anything.
Were they north of town, or?
They're a couple of days late, but I'm sure they're fine.
What direction were they coming from, or what direction were they camped in? Were they north of the town or south of the town?
They had traveled off to a couple of cities, so I don't know exactly where they would be camped yet. But they should be coming here anytime.
Okay, so they're not camped outside of town?
He doesn't know exactly where they would be, but he said they should be camped somewhere outside of town. He was just curious if you had seen them.
Got it.
Coming in.
So what you're saying is there's been a murder.
Dan, Manti, you are with Meridas right now, so you can jump in at this conversation at any point.
Okay. I don't.
Okay.
I think while you take through the take in these supplies, I think we're gonna go over and talk to the Lion Shield Coster real quick, and then we'll be back to see you before We head anywhere.
Okay, and we are going to pause your thing there and go over to Solus, who wants to talk with Sildar, correct?
Yes, sir.
Hold on,
All right.
really quick, Landon. What was said? Anything of importance?
He thanked us for the supplies. He told us that Gundren has 2 brothers that
I
are
did
supposed to be camping around here somewhere, so we can maybe go take a look for them later to help us out.
Wait, which brother is it? Sildar or Gundren?
Gundren's two
Gundren's
brothers.
And Gundren's the one that's in the castle, right?
Yeah,
he's in the
Sildar
eating
was the
cave,
one that
yeah.
was with us.
Sildar's
Yeah,
with us.
I love how you
That's
just
what I thought.
threw out.
Okay.
He's in the eating cave. This
He's in
guy
the eating
just-
cave. Where else would he be?
Yeah, other than that, he paid you
And the Lion Shield Coster is just kind of another
How
trading
much did we
company.
get?
50 gold.
Don't worry about it. Oh, damn it.
Well, he would know. He was there.
I know.
I was there. I was
The rest of them might not. Okay,
In my head, I was pooping.
back to Solus. And you wanted to ask Sildar some stuff.
Yeah. Sildar, how you doing, man? Are you okay?
I'll be good. Well, after some food, some rest, I'll pull through. I'll be
Sure,
fine.
man. Hey, I was thinking, we can stop by, go grab some food real fast. We can run over to the inn. Does that sound okay?
Yeah, Stonehill Inn. It's a nice little place.
All right, let's
Glad
pop on
to-
it.
So you two walk over to the inn, and let me find the inn. So it stands in the center of town. You see a pretty newly built.
Stonehill.
Yeah, Stonehill Inn. A newly built building, of stone and timber. As you go in, the common room is just a bunch of locals around. Some people are drinking, some people are just talking, some people gambling. Nothing, out of the ordinary. Fairly normal, just kind of small medieval town inn. And so what would you like to do?
Let's get ourselves a table and something to drink, huh?
Yeah, and actually, hold up for just a second. Manti,
Yeah. Hey there.
you guys can move your
We are
characters.
Massive. and
Yeah, it's not really to scale, just so you can kind of have an idea of
I
where
can't
you're
touch
at.
my character.
You can't?
Can you touch yourself?
I'll wait. I
Um,
was sick.
That's why the dinosaurs are dead.
I hope so.
Oh.
That means that
Manti.
grabbing my cock was not as shameful as my parents made it. There we go.
You
There.
should stop being in front
Manti.
of them. Crowbar.
Right, we're at
Amrin.
Bothran's provisions, right?
Yep. Who did I just grab? Solus.
So I'm looking at this list of adventuring gear, Dan.
Yeah.
Go to the little newspaper thing by the chat log window. And then click on...
Hold on. I'm gonna scroll down. Newspaper by the chat.
So,
there it is. Yeah, I see
yeah,
it, I
the
see
little
it.
thing up top, and then go to adventuring gear.
Oh, that's Solus. I got you
Okay.
guys backwards.
Hold on, let me zoom.
So he's got everything that's 25 GP or less. Except
Hold on,
he
I'm
also
gonna
doesn't have weapons or armor.
25 GP. Okay.
Yeah, 25
less.
gold or less. So yeah, if you would like to move your characters to have a rough idea of where you're at, in case that matters at some point, you can put your characters just kind of vaguely in the area, and you'd all have control now.
Okay. Question: what does a backpack do? Does it add how much weight you can carry?
I don't know. I can look it up real quick.
Because it's
No,
like
Dan.
Okay, then why would you have it?
So you can put stuff in your backpack.
Why can't I just?
To
Backpack
make
can,
it to
You
make
already
it seem
have a
less
backpack,
weird
Dan.
than you have all of this stuff in your
Oh,
pants.
did I?
a backpack
Look at
can
your
hold.
look at your fucking
I
starting
do what
gear.
I want. I'm a fucking dwarf, dude. I just
Look at
shove
your
things
starting
places.
gear. Does it say backpack in there?
Probably.
This says here,
Probably.
a backpack can hold 1 cubic foot or 30 pounds of gear. You can also strap items such as a bedroll or a coil of rope to the outside of the backpack. So the backpack weighs 5. It doesn't increase what you can carry, but what it does is lets you carry things. So if you don't have a backpack to strap your bedroll to, it means you're carrying your backpack in your hand. And
Dan
Oh, yeah,
fucking,
I
he's trying to
definitely have a
escape from
backpack.
Tarkov. He's like, how many backpacks can I fit in my
I was gonna
backpack?
say, I'm like, so wait, if I
Match
fit
your
a
Soka
backpack
doll.
in a backpack, how many like internal dude? One time,
How many
Jamie
bags of
lit-
holding? How many
Jamie
bags of holding
literally
can I fit in a
bought
backpack?
million ruples in backpacks, and he's like, "Why do I weigh like 500 pounds?"
I did that once.
He
But
actually
anyway,
brought every backpack he had within each other's backpacks. It was the funniest thing I've ever seen.
all right. So you,
Oh my God.
Solus and what's his fucking name? Sildar have just entered the inn. Are Kiki and
Light it
Amryn
out,
with him, or are
Jesus.
you two doing something else?
I'm doing
Boy, I am visiting Halia.
Ooh,
Okay.
I already have a holy symbol.
something.
Halia. You're just
What?
walking up to some random person's house. Okay.
Wait, no, that's not a random person.
Landon, you nosy.
Anyway,
Do we not know about Halia?
No.
What are your
Okay,
notes?
fair enough.
I mean, unless
Anyway.
anyway,
Moving
back
on.
back to Solus. Solus, you just entered the tavern, the inn. What would you like to do?
Nosy.
All right, just to clarify, my background doesn't make it explicitly clear. Do I literally know him already, or do I just know of Sildar?
You guys all know Sildar. You are all friends with Sildar and Gundren.
Just
So
wanted to
you
make
would probably know Gundren had brothers as well.
We need a spyglass. Give me 1,000 gold. I
I
want
just wanted to
it.
make sure.
Yeah,
Want
no,
is it.
these guys are your
Sauron's
friends. You
orb.
know who they are.
Or Saruman's orb.
Didn't we leave one of them at the other castle to get eaten?
Yeah, for now.
That's
Which one?
Gundren.
Gundren,
now,
because
okay.
you can't get to it. Well, I mean, you could get to it, but it seemed imprudent.
It wasn't realistic for us to go straight there. We needed to gear up and deliver our shit.
Got those Michael Jackson hands, dude.
All right, so what would you like to do, Solus?
Come on.
So Sildar, I know we've had a long day, man. If you're willing, I was kind of wondering, since you've been trying to sell the stuff up with the mines in
Too
town,
light, we can't read it.
I really think that we can turn Phandle into something special here. And I was just wondering, do you know the town master?
Not particularly.
Well, then here, let me ask
maybe
you this.
maybe some of the locals do. I haven't been to Phandalin in a long time.
That's quite all right. I can manage. I can walk around. But what I really want to know is, do you intend on making something big here in Phandalin? Do you kind of want to turn this city into a place on the map?
Well, if we're successful in reopening the mine, then Phandalin would be a special place. It would be close. It would become a bustling trade center, much like it was in the olden days.
Say mine.
And speaking of the olden days, you know, I always looked up to my parents, and ever since Corlin Hill kind of got destroyed, I've really wanted to settle in a place like this and help make it great. And I think that with you trying to restore this mine in this town, I really think we could work together. I'd really like to try and lead Phandalin into greatness here, in its own little way. Do you think that that's something you could be interested in working together on?
That seems to align with what I was gonna do anyway. It's like I said, if we get the mine going, then kind of the town will prosper just because of where it is located. It's guaranteed to. But Phandalin has seen rough times over the years. It's got a long journey ahead of it. But yes, I too would like to see Phandalin prosper. At this point, a barmaid walks up to you. Hey, sweetheart, would you like anything?
Is she black?
Why not? Sure.
Okay.
Some sweet tea.
Sure, man.
Sorry,
We'll put it on here.
I'm just quite the Trump supporter, so when I hear that language, it bothers me.
I did kind of go with the southern black barmaid, didn't I? So she asks you if you want anything to drink.
Of course, she's the help.
She's the barmaid.
Maid.
Of course, ma'am. What are you known for around here?
Oh, I just take care of the bar. I just serve drinks.
I'll have, what would you have?
The mead's pretty good.
Sound okay to you, Sildar?
Yeah, get me one.
All right, 2, please.
So she walks away, goes to get the beer, and then she comes back, and then she takes a look at your outfit, both of you and Sildar's, and you're kind of grungy. You're got blood on your weaponry, like you just came from something. And she asks you if are you two adventurers?
You might say that.
You look like you've been in a fight.
We,
The accent keeps changing.
Is that part of the character?
No.
we've certainly had an interesting day, ma'am.
Well, what happened? You don't have to actually recount everything, but you
Chris
could
Rock
just say.
or Aunt Jemima. Make up your mind.
Oh, Daniel.
But you can choose to tell her or not. You don't have to actually go through it all.
Yeah. Long story short, we were on an errand. Side quest and all of that. Got a little hairy. Now we're here.
Oh, I'm glad you're okay. You know,
Thank you.
have you met Darren?
Can't say that I have. Who's Darren?
Darren, what's his name? Edermath? He takes care of the orchard. He used to be an adventurer. You should swap stories.
Thank you, ma'am. I might take him up on that.
And
Did you take an arrow to the knee?
She trundles off, going about her business. Keeps gossiping and chatting up other people.
What a whore.
All right. I think at this point, Sildar and I are just going to eat our meal, and at some point, I'll end up trying to find the town master.
Okay. So we're going to cut to either Amryn or Kiki, if either of you have something specific you want to do. Why is this stupid thing just won't?
I was messing with the white balance of my camera, Dan. That's what I was doing. I wasn't trying to show you guys text.
Because the light is bouncing off your forehead and it doesn't.
Ooh.
But Amryn, what's up?
Not in a bad way.
I want to go to the Shrine of Luck.
Okay.
I am looking for... Who am I looking for?
Luck.
Sister Gareli?
How do you know who all these people are already?
It's
'Cause
in my background.
It's in her tragic backstory.
Oh, okay.
See, some people can read.
Definitely not Dan.
I
Okay.
can't. That's why I haven't brought anything that surprises.
Okay, Shrine of Luck.
All I have is this cursed jade
Except how
totem.
surprisingly
So
tiny.
in the center of the center-ish of the main kind of square area, there's a small shrine made of stones, just taken from nearby ruins, and it's dedicated to Tamora, the goddess of luck and good fortune. As you walk up to it, there is an elderly acolyte named Sister. Hold on for a sec. Give me 10 seconds here to double check something.
Sound it out, Paul.
In the distance, you hear Meridas. Man, this town sure is a crap hole compared to Thunder Tree.
Dude, seriously.
You see Sister Garella.
Is this on Cicero?
Gorilla?
She's actually a young elf, not an old one. And she seems kind of beat up, a little tired. Doesn't look like she's in the greatest of shape. But she's just kind of by this shrine tending to it.
I would like to talk to her and ask her how she's doing.
Times have been better.
What's been going on?
Well, you've got the Red Brands in town, and Let me find out what she did real quick. I apologize. There's a lot of little
times
NPCs
they
here.
are- The times they are changing. She only speaks in Bob Dylan lyrics.
Oh, Jesus is a fur.
You better start swimming or you'll sink like a stone.
Well, you got the red brands in the area. You've got, they're just making a mess of things, and you've got, I just had a rough little trip there, and so things could be better. That's why I come here and I pray.
I can understand the power of prayer. I'm trying to find a good way to lead into what. Good
Just
boy.
try, and remember, even if you can't think of a very good way to word it, like it really actually word it. If it's something you try to get her to do, you still can roll. You can roll for the whether you word it well yourself or not. You still have to roll to get someone to do something they wouldn't necessarily be doing already. So you don't have to stress too much about creating a compelling argument or something.
Okay.
That will help you though, because I could give you advantage or something, but you don't have to.
You are. So you're a sister at the Shrine of Luck, which is the priest of Tamora, right?
Yep. I take care of this little place.
Are you? I don't know if there's a hierarchy. Are you familiar with Agma?
Just ask to see her manager.
I have no idea what Ogma is, so I don't know if she would be. Spell it for me.
OGHMA.
OGHMA. Seems like a major deity. So she would be familiar with it, but that's not who she specifically worships or, doesn't tend to Ogma's shrine or anything, but seems like a major deity, so she would be familiar with it.
Okay. Since these, I don't know, is Tamora, the priest of Tamora, a deity?
Well, the shrine is dedicated to Tamora,
Okay. So
goddess of luck and fortune.
Okay. So if you're familiar with Tamora, and she's the goddess of luck and fortune, I was wondering if you could aid me in my quest to reclaim a shrine that was once sacred to Agma that the goblins have taken over.
Maybe? Tell me more about this shrine.
There was
New to me.
There was an ancient shrine that was once sacred to Agma that was at Cragmaw Castle, and I guess the goblins took over.
Cragmaw Castle. We don't know where that is. That's been lost to the ages. Is there anything specific you're asking her for? Because she doesn't know where Cragmaw Castle is. She doesn't. What kind of help are you asking her for?
Luck? Could she grant us some? I'm not sure. I'm reading my background. Or Amron's background.
Yeah.
She wants to reconsecrate the defiled.
So you're asking for a blessing, basically, or something like that. Okay. Roll. Oh, what would I have you roll for this? Roll a religion check. She can give you a blessing.
Whoa.
Do you already have?
Goddamn!
Do you already have inspiration? Have you used an inspiration? Just make You haven't used it, right? So you still have it. Just make a note somewhere that you have another. You can use you can take advantage at any point.
Did you just crit that old lady?
She did. She crit the old lady. It's actually a young elf, not an old lady.
Well, I mean, subjective time. It's probably like, what, 60, 70?
That's a good point. Yeah, so just make a note somewhere on your character sheet that you have a blessing of luck, which will let you roll advantage or counteract disadvantage one time of your choosing.
Okay. Oops, shit.
There might be something you could do for me as well. I've been searching for a spell book from the old an old mage named Gentle. I believe it's in the area. It's somewhat of a delicate mission. If you would be willing to help, there's a banshee named Agatha.
A banshee.
A banshee, and
Banshee.
my superiors seem to think the banshee would know where this spell book is located. I went out and searched for it, but I wasn't able to find it. If you could persuade the banshee to give us the location of this spell book, I would gladly reward you.
Do banshees, in like, are banshees the same in all?
So banshees, in D&D are very much sentient creatures. They're not just like mindless monsters. So you can
What do you mean?
But like, is it the same kind of things that apply? Like, if you hear them, then someone you know or someone around you is gonna die, and if you see them, then you're gonna die. Like, is that?
Not that I'm aware of.
I
No.
was gonna say, like, banshees, it's not like vampires where everyone knows the different kinds. It can be a very...
Yeah, they sparkle, right?
Right. Yeah.
No, like
They
banshee.
sparkle and are
No,
very sexy
I don't
with their
think if
shovel.
you.
No, because like in typical folklore, like banshees, if you hear one, then someone you know is gonna die, and then if you
Yeah.
see one, then you're gonna.
Yeah,
die.
they're
So that's
omens
what I
of
was
death
asking.
for sure.
They're omens of death. Yeah.
Yeah.
what he
So like,
said.
you want me to communicate with a banshee?
I'm 90% sure that doesn't happen in D&D with a banshee,
Okay. Okay.
but
Well, this is yours, so make it how you want. You're the dungeon master. If the lore is different in this one than it is in the next campaign we play,
I'm
then it's up to you.
I'm gonna say no. But now you got
Okay.
me curious about banshees, so I'm gonna look it up. Yeah, nothing about that.
Okay.
I
Yeah.
always thought that they appeared to you before someone died, but it wasn't your hearing them, seeing them that made that person die. It was just like, this is gonna happen.
Yeah.
That's how
This
it
is the lore.
Yeah, it's not a cause.
Roll a what would this be? Roll an insight check.
Insight check.
Okay, so you would know this about banshees. You would know pretty well. A banshee is a spiteful creature formed from the spirit of a female elf. Its face is wreathed in a wild tangle of hair. Its body clad in wispy rags that flutter and stream around it.
Okay, so it's,
You would also
like
know
what?
they are aware and everything. You can communicate with them. You can reason with them. They're not just mindless monsters, but they're not exactly nice. I would say they're kind of like goblins and stuff. Like they're alive. They're intelligent, but they're not necessarily nice. But you can reason with them, like you guys successfully did with Yemic.
Okay, so I'm sorry, what did you need? You needed a. Who am I
She
talking
wants.
to again?
You're talking to.
Gorela.
Yeah, Sister Gorela.
Gorela.
Yeah, however you pronounce that. She is looking for the location of a spell book that was owned by the legendary mage Gentle.
Okay.
Now, if you give her this comb and she hands you a a jeweled silver comb. This was once, we believe, belonged to the Banshee when she was alive. It may placate her to allow you to ask your question. And so please add 1 jeweled silver comb to your inventory.
Sounds cursed.
Right?
Do a curse, roll for curse check.
No. Jeweled silver comb. Okay. And where is she at?
I actually don't know, but she would know. It just says in the here a lair, so I don't think there's a specific spot on the map, but she tells you the location, and you know how to get there.
Okay. So you want me to go find, what's her name? Bogentle?
No, Bogentle is the name of the mage whose spellbook they are looking for. An old legendary mage.
Okay. And
She
who's
wants
the
you to find the
What's Banshee's
Banshee.
name? Oh, she's just the Banshee.
Agatha is the name of the Banshee.
Agatha. Okay. So I need to. So, Sister Garela, you want me to go to Agatha, return the comb to her, in the hopes that she will tell us the location of Bogentle's spellbook.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes, if you would, we'd gladly reward you if you can manage that. And I'm going to cut to Kiki. What are you doing?
I sneak around to get to Holly's home.
You just sneak everywhere. Do you jump from rooftop to rooftop wherever you're
Are you
at?
trying to be
From
stealthy?
tree to tree. Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Roll a stealth check.
Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Almost there. I did it.
Okay. You are being stealthy. What are you doing
Damn.
while being stealthy?
Oh.
Avoiding being seen by the people here. And then I knock on Halia's door. Well, her window.
So you're not being stealthy from Halia, you're being stealthy from everyone else.
Yes.
When did you leave? Do you care if your party knows? Are you trying to be stealthy from them?
No. From
Okay.
the town.
Okay. So yeah,
That's just
Hey,
what
Kiki,
she does
what's up?
is, hey, Kiki, and then she just whoosh, and she's gone. We'll
so
see her in
Kiki
like,
just
few
vanishes
hours. Not a big
and
deal.
goes
She
over
does
to
that.
Halia's. Okay.
She's probably
So
delivering
that is
some
at
stuff.
the,
Don't worry about it.
I don't want.
So you are at
Totally.
The
Halia's
southern-
home.
You don't totally didn't kill our friend in the cave.
What time is it? It is about 3 or 4 o'clock.
Friend is a strong word.
And you knock
man.
on the window,
Our new friend. in the
right?
cave.
That's what you're doing?
Yes.
There doesn't seem to be
New
anyone
buddy.
home.
Oh.
Can I pick lock?
You could pick lock. That would be
Is
an
the-
option.
I'm gonna try the window to see if it's open.
Is the door open?
The window is not open.
Did we say that?
Is
that
the
was
building fireproof?
The door.
The door is also locked.
open? I don't know.
Can I
Some
pick
people
the
use
lock?
it.
You want to
They
pick the
locked
lock.
the
No,
window,
I don't
but
wanna
forgot
pick
the
lock. No,
door.
I don't want to pick the lock.
Okay.
I cloak myself and make it over to Stonehill Inn.
Okay. So now you are with
Solus.
You didn't try and backstab
you're
the
with
house.
Solus, and
I'm not trying to kill Halia.
you
No,
just
the house.
you just wanted to talk to her. Okay.
Yes.
And now
Wait,
and
she
she
wants
wasn't
to
home,
kill
so
the
you now
house?
you're
Just wanted
now
to
you're going
talk.
over to the inn with Solus and Sildar. Okay.
She's just breaking in. She just wants to have a chat.
So Kiki walks
Probably a
in
lesbian romance.
at about Kiki walks in at about the same time as the barmaid is talking to Solus and Sildar. kind of at near the end of that conversation. You see the barmaid walking away from them. You see them having a drink. Again, pretty normal in-bar scenario. There's some people standing there. You see an old, like an old farmer. You see the barmaid. You see some guy that looks like a miner. You see the innkeeper and his wife. Just serving drinks and all that stuff. You see there's some kids around. It's not a particularly like rowdy bar. It's a decent enough spot.
Not
Is
hip.
farmer female or male?
Is who female or male?
The farmer.
The farmer.
Hopefully female, because your character sounds.
The farmer, it doesn't say. So I'll just say male, because I can do male voices better.
It's
Okay.
definitely throwing off dykey vibes.
Me here.
Catherine's fucking cracking up in the background.
Would you
Tell
like
me
to
I'm
talk?
wrong.
Would you like to talk to the farmer?
No, well, if it was female, it might have been my aunt.
Oh, well, you should know where your aunt lives.
Yeah, but I'm not meeting up with her. I just didn't know if she was in the inn.
Oh, okay. No. You know your aunt. Your aunt is not in the inn.
You ask good questions, Sid.
You do.
That is. I didn't.
Meridas eats a pretzel.
You can tell she doesn't have a.
But you do
bachelor's.
recognize her son, your nephew. Pip is one of the children that's there.
You mean my cousin?
She's not your
Oh snap!
aunt.
Sydney
If
knows more than
she's
you.
my aunt, then her child is my
Oh yeah,
cousin.
duh, yeah. That's,
Oh shit!
Oh shit!
yeah, your cousin, but it's a kid, so yeah.
Okay.
But yeah, you recognize
like
Pip.
like a young 20s kid or like a child kid.
Like a child.
Okay.
Why is
That
this
DM
child
doesn't
at
know
an inn?
genealogy.
Why is this
Embarrassed.
child at a bar? Where are his
Because it's like
parents?
it's not like a bar. It's like a bar at an inn. It's like a little
Okay,
restaurant.
So you have a child at an inn.
Look, people
which
did
has
things-
a
He's
bar in
drinking
it? That sounds pretty
This is
straight.
not unusual.
People did things differently back in the day in small towns. That's,
I was like,
He's
people were
smoking.
kind of worried about the plague. They didn't care about their kid drinking underage.
Shantae, that
No,
kid
what happened?
has 2 kids.
What? What happened?
They're the innkeeper's kids. I don't know.
I said that kid has 2
would
kids.
you like to talk to Pip?
Yes.
Like people died at 20.
Oh,
They were
actually,
already
I was
adults at
completely
5.
wrong. That is not Pip is not the wrong kid.
Already had their
Wrong
wedding.
kid.
Oh, it's not my cousin.
It's not your cousin.
Then fuck that kid.
It's the
Wait, what do you roll for that? What do you
It's
roll
the-
for that?
it's the innkeeper's son.
Roll to fuck that kid.
So yeah, but you see some
successfully
people,
fucked
see
that kid.
some people, some working people. Like some guy looks like a farmer, some guy looks like a miner. There's the innkeeper and his wife and his son, the barmaid, a weaver's some guy who's a weaver.
Ooh, like a
A
basket.
male weaver? Hmm.
Oh,
Got
yeah.
Is
her
his
excited.
name-
She thought you said beaver, not weaver.
Is his name Hugo?
Yes, Hugo Weaver. So would you like to talk to somebody? Would you like to talk to Solus and Sildar? Would you like to just skulk in the shadows? Whatever you would like to do.
I would like a drink and to sit with my party members.
Okay. So you walk up. Barmaid comes by and chats you up again. Gets your drink order. Each
But
of-
I keep my hood up.
okay.
Yeah.
Are
she
you
doesn't take it
specifically
off.
Oh,
trying
what a fucking
to-
edgelord.
Are you specifically trying to hide?
I'm trying to not be noticed.
and be edgy?
Roll a stealth check then.
Fuck.
Do you really like Billie Eilish?
Oh my god.
What does that have to do with being stealthy?
You're just edgy.
Just trying to see if anyone
Shut up.
picks up on you
Have
trying
your
to be.
minstrel sing it.
But no, you're
sing,
fine.
"I'm a
Nobody
bad
really pays you
guy."
any mind.
Duh.
Awesome.
Duh.
Is there anything
By the way-
else you would like to do right now?
Duh.
Order pretzel bites.
Yes. All right.
Sid, you really like Billy. If you really like Animal Crossing, you should look up. He's Bass Guy Billie Eilish remix. It's a
And I'm gonna take 10 seconds to go pee,
Animal
but I'll
Crossing with
Yes.
instruments. Yeah, of course they did.
No, they changed the lyrics though, so
Of
it's
course
all
they did.
about fishing.
I'm gonna go pee real
How they
quick.
always
But when
catch
I
bass.
come back, I'm going back to
Here, hold on.
Meridas
Town is gonna
and
take
Manti.
3 days for us.
Sounds good.
And did you listen to the Ben Shapiro remix
Of course.
of WAP? Oh my god.
He's got the whiniest fucking
All right,
voice.
here
He
you
is
go,
seriously
Sid.
the mom. They're not letting me play with.
You
They're
need
not
to
letting
play
me
a
play with
three-player
them.
game.
It's in the shanty, Sid.
Hey guys, mom, they're not letting me play with them, and I don't think that's right because I don't know.
I'm a Jew.
I don't know, and men are men and girls are girls.
This remix is actually wonderful.
I like to go around destroying people by talking really fast. They tone me out because I'm really annoying to listen to.
You should watch this too, Dan. It's pretty funny.
God, Ben Shapiro's such a bitch. I almost said a hard F. Trying to be better.
All right, Manti
No, I'm not. I
and
just realized.
Meridas. You two were wanting to go over to the Lion Shield Coster, correct?
Wait, Landon, where did you put it in?
I can just
Uh,
send it to you, like.
I mean, the shanty, but that's
Okay.
an interesting question.
It is. Where did you?
A lot of frogs around here.
Hey, Manti, this town's kind of a shithole compared to Thunder Tree. Maybe we should go over to Lion Shield Coster and drop off these shields.
I'm down. So while we're on our way,
Thunder Tree has at least 2 more inns.
do you think Kiki's into chicks?
I don't know. If she was from Thunder Tree, she
What
would
happened
be.
to
What the fuck are you talking
what
about?
happened to
What?
Sydney's
I'm
camera?
trying to watch Bass Guy and you're...
You can't
like,
hear them. They're
You
somewhere
can't
else.
hear us, Sydney. Go watch
Hey, you
Bass
can't
Guy.
hear us. Go do your own thing.
Fuck!
This is our conversation.
Sydney, we lost your camera, by the way.
Well, I'm watching Bass Guy. You don't need to see me right now.
The reaction. We need the reaction video.
All right.
Oh my god.
We're walking over to the Lion Shield Coster
Okay.
to drop off their shields or whatever stuff
yeah,
we got.
drop
from them.
off their goods. Okay. So in front of a modest trading post, there is a sign shaped like a wooden shield with a blue line painted on it, and this matches the gear that you found in the Goblin Cave.
I would like to hold it up in front of the sign and compare it, like looking from one to the other, like 6 or 7 times, and then like nodding to myself.
Roll an investigation check.
Ooh,
Ooh.
ooh, spicy.
It is spicy.
Please, nat
Watch this backfire.
Please, nat 1.
Investigation. Well, here we go.
That's a big oof.
Nah,
Ah.
they're the same. They're the same.
Too intelligent for you. Now we lost Dan too.
Now I'm here. Oh, I forgot to
Manti and
accidentally
I
went back into
walk
the
inside,
shanty.
I guess.
Okay. Who is here?
Hello, I've deduced that this shield and your sign outside match through my keen powers of investigation.
So this, if you go to the adventuring gear, this person does sell weapons and armor. But this is Leanne Greywind, and I'm gonna stop trying to do female voices. But you
They're so good.
are they though?
Yeah,
Are we-
Matter him.
Oh, you found my stuff. Where was
You
it?
mean our stuff? It was in a goblin cave.
A goblin cave.
Yeah,
Well, it was missing for several days.
yeah, they had requisitioned it.
Oh, well, thank you for bringing it back.
Yeah, you're welcome. It was very difficult.
I just want to check this character real quick, make sure I got it all.
In your voice, I can hear your hand out looking for a tip.
Oh yeah, that was very clear. Okay, well thank you. Yes, well since those red brands showed up, things have gone missing a lot more, and it's hard to make keep ends meeting here, and to keep it going. So thank you very much. And she said, come here, come inside. Let me reward you. This is worth far more than this, but so I should at least pay you something. And she also gives you 50 gold.
Sweet. Thank you. So the red brands, is that what you guys are calling the goblins these days?
No, the red brands. They're these bandits that they've set up shop here, and they just make a mess of everything. They try to run the town. They're not too bad. It's not like they're out there killing people all the time, but they're just they're bullies, and they take what they want and they do what they want all the time. It's making life hard.
Where did they set up shop?
Though they're over at the Sleeping Giant most of the time when they're not causing trouble. It's that tap house down the way.
Does anyone wealthy want them?
Well, you kind of cut out. Does anyone wealthy want them?
Does anyone wealthy, eyes to the side, each side, want them gone?
Most people would want them out of the city. Yes.
So if they were gone, hypothetically, the person that got rid of them would be heroes?
Yes. Yeah, if someone could actually get rid of them, they would be heroes. Yeah.
Dan's RPing his heart out over here. Oh my god.
Look
all
over
right.
to my partner next to me. How does he look back at me?
Thumbs up, finger guns. So, do you know Gundren?
Do we want to go find our friends after this conversation?
We do, but quick, before that, do you know Gundren? Rockseeker?
I don't. I haven't heard
Alright,
the name.
we out.
Alright, and you just dip.
We just dipped. Alright, where's our
Landon
fucking
getting shit
friends?
done.
Alright, where's our fucking friends?
I'm going to be done with you two, and I'm going over to Amryn.
Oops.
Is everybody else still at the inn?
So,
everybody else.
Manti and Meridas just left the Lion Shield Coster. Kiki,
Are we gonna head to the
Solus, and yeah, but you're not there yet. Kiki, Solus, and Sildar are at the inn, and you are where you were over talking to Sister Gorella.
Okay, I'm going to wish Sister. I don't like calling her girl. I want to call her.
Call her whatever you'd like, because I can't pronounce that word.
I would like to thank her for her blessing.
Alright, who's just doing laps?
Good fortune. And then I would like to, wish Agma and the priest or the priestess of whatever shrine she's at, I can't remember. That they bless her in return.
Tamora. Thank you.
Tamora. That Agma and Tamora bless her in return. And then I'm going to head to the inn.
Okay. So, everyone's heading to the inn. Is there...
Wow, this inn is a lot smaller than the ones in Thunder Tree.
And
We get it, you're from Thunder
I'm gonna
Tree.
give Solus
Rude.
and
Rude.
Solus and Kiki a moment. Is there anything you're doing before the rest of the party shows up to the inn?
What time of day is it?
It's about 5 o'clock at this point.
No, I'm good.
Maybe a bit later.
Finishing my pretzel bites.
All right.
Wait,
you
I
just-
might, I might make a stop before we leave the town at some point, but I'm good today.
Okay. So the rest of the party shows up at the inn. There is... Yeah. So what would the rest of you like to do? Would you like to, you
Hey,
three
guys.
walk in at about the same time.
Guys, there's this group of assholes. If we get rid of them, will be heroes, and we might make some coin.
I mean,
Are you
What?
down?
What assholes?
Just some assholes at the Sleep Giant that I think
Are
we can
Are
handle.
they the bandits? Because Sister Gorelli was telling me some bandits that are in
Yeah,
town.
they're the bandits, and they
Them
keep
fucks? Okay.
Yeah, they're called,
they
like,
keep
the wet
clogging up
bandits.
the sink and turning on the faucets in everyone's house.
Stealing
Wait,
all
the
the
wet
stuff.
bandits?
That's
Stealing
canon.
all the
Sticky!
Canon.
and harassing cute little blonde boys.
See, I told you that. Well, no, that was Shantae, not Amrit.
To be fair, that blonde boy clearly has a drug habit.
No, he doesn't. He's actually a normal person.
Regardless.
It's a misconception, just like the misconception on Bob Saget. Anyway.
Okay, so these bandits are clogging sinks, turning on faucets, and stealing property from the townsfolk here.
Christmas present from children.
It sounds like Phandalin could use a little bit of order.
Agreed.
Are you
So-
tell me how? So you're discussing this, the Red Brand situation. How loud have you been?
Not. We've been at an intense whisper.
I mean, I'm an obnoxious dwarf, so
Yeah,
we
at a
probably
volume
I
be
need-
quiet.
appropriate for an
So
inn.
who is going into this as you were thinking about it? Who was consciously trying to be stealthy about this and quiet about this conversation?
Definitely not me,
Yeah, I wasn't.
because I'm an idiot.
Okay.
But Amrin wants to place
The room appears empty.
an extra dragon.
I'm saying it
That's
loud because I'm
worse.
hoping someone rich hears us.
Okay. So you used.
Rich?
It only took one of you.
Hey, those guys are assholes.
It only took one
Wouldn't
of
it
you,
be great if they
Manti.
were gone?
I like
And
banging
the
whores.
Got the nicest robe.
President used his backpack. Where is
Okay.
that jade statuette? Did you just shove it up your butt?
It's in
Yeah,
his
it's up
bag.
there. It's up
Yeah.
At this
Blood
point,
pretty good
as
right
you're
now.
having this discussion about the Red Brands, Trelina, the innkeeper's wife, comes over to you and says,
there. She hot?
Roll to see if she's hot.
"No, she's older."
But is she an
That
old
doesn't change
hot?
things.
Doesn't need anything.
I was like, that doesn't answer my question.
Like how
She
old?
just did she just go from
60s,
gilf to
like
or from milf to gilf?
600, 700.
Out of a 10, what is she? Let's roll for it.
She is
We're
not
talking-
attractive.
She
She is a 3 out of 20.
Okay,
So she's a solid 1.5.
I'll
She's
still,
She's a little
I'll still-
homely, but she's an
I
entrepreneur.
should have rolled
It's fine.
1d10, but
I'll
yeah,
still fuck her, but I won't tell you guys about it.
there you go. Okay, you're talking about the Red Brands.
No.
Yeah, we are. You like that? You into that?
The Red Brands, well,
Does that what gets you going?
they're quite the trouble. Fel Dendar, he's a wood carver, lives down the way. Be careful, 'cause he stood up to the Red Brands when they started leering at his wife, and
Ooh.
he stood up to
Wife
them,
hot? Roll.
and they killed him for standing up to him, and now his
Okay, so
his
they're
wife and kids are missing.
So you're saying there's a job opening.
Gotta find.
So
the
what you're
right
saying
way.
is one person can't
Several
take
people
them.
saw it happening, but
Excuse me,
they've
ma'am.
taken control. The 10 seconds while I find
Is
out
there
the
any-
name of this person.
Excuse ma'am, 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 ma'am.
Yes,
Lana!
Harbin hasn't done anything to stop them. They're just taking
Pardon?
Harbin. He's our town master. He doesn't seem to care that they're here. He hasn't done anything.
Is he getting something out of this?
Yeah, he's
Has
Some
saying,
of-
he, is
"Get
he,
back."
does he all of a sudden have more money for ale?
Does he need to go missing too?
Some of us think so.
You need
Some
to
of
go
us
missing too.
think he's just afraid, but he hasn't done anything. Whatever his reasoning is,
talk
he
to this
hasn't done
guy?
anything.
Before we go in. Okay, wait, quick question. How many are there? And
How many
big
are there?
they?
What?
Of the bandits, the wet bandits. I mean, there
I don't
should
know
be
how-
two, a tall one, and then one that kind of looks like me.
One that looks like an Oscar-nominated actor.
I don't know how many there are, but there is a few. There's enough to cause trouble.
Tampons and methanol and like stick them up their butts.
Does he look like your cousin Vinny?
She doesn't know how many there are, but there's enough that they cause trouble, and
There's a troop of them. I
yeah,
understand.
there's a collection, a troop, a
How
gang.
long has this been going on?
A few months at least. We started hearing words about somebody named Glassstaff. And
Glassstaff. Does that name mean anything to you?
that's just they call their boss Glassstaff. We don't know.
Do you know? Is there a boss in the area with them?
Never seen him, or if we have seen him, we don't know that's Glassstaff.
It's a very suggestive nickname. Do you have any idea what's going on there?
Ma'am,
Let me time out for a second. Keep asking. Okay, you
Yeah,
have not.
Yeah,
You have not.
as you're
Okay.
as she's talking.
yeah,
Do we want to give him? Not him, as in who was the one that she said
isn't
is
doing
acting
anything.
weird, isn't doing anything about
Yeah,
it.
so
Oh, the town dude.
well, hey, yeah, that's the whole conversation I was trying to have earlier with Sildar was
Harbin West.
yeah.
Harbin.
So I just learned who Harbin was because Sildar didn't know who he is. That's who I wanted to visit.
Yeah.
But it being 5 o'clock, where the hell is he gonna be anyway? So I was just gonna ask this woman,
Drinking.
where we might find Harbin's place, and also, do you know of any others that have been having trouble with these guys that we could maybe talk to?
Most of the town has had some kind of run-in with them, even if it's them just being rude. Let me
Are
look.
they stealing? Are they hurting people besides killing a friend?
Yeah,
What
they do it all.
What
They
mischief are they
take what
exactly are they causing?
they take what they want. They do what they want. They come in. They demand free drinks. They steal from people. They demand tolls when people are just crossing the road.
Do they
They're
look
trying to take
foreign?
over.
Do they look like they're from a different land?
I was gonna say, do
Foreign.
they have any identifying insignia like
Do they look Indian?
vests and shit?
Or
They-
do they look Brazilian?
They don't look
Are
any
they
different.
long-legged, pissed off Puerto Ricans?
So Red Brand. I'm just looking real quick to see who is.
Who in the world says Puerto Ricans have long legs?
Have you never seen Tourette's guy?
No.
Yes, he stole my truck. Or he tried to steal my truck. What did he look like? He looked like a
I would-
long-legged, pissed off Puerto Rican.
I would. I mean, they bother everyone. You could ask some of the other locals what they've done, but specifically to them, but they
they
just
all-
look. They look normal. They look just like everyone else in the area.
They're not
Let's go to
they
let's
don't
go to
like-
this
wear
other
that-
guy and
a sash
airplane it,
that says,
where
like,
we
a
all get in a line, all intimitate him, then the next person intimidates him, then the next person intimidates him, until we get a success and he tells us what the fuck's going on.
Real quick, do they all hang out at the same time in the Sleeping Giant?
I mean, not all of them. They go around and do different things.
Do
Not
are they
all
out
of
at
that is
night,
like
or
their
are they there
hangout area.
Are they asleep at a certain together?
She
Not in a
doesn't.
gay way. Maybe
She
a
doesn't.
gay
Know,
way.
she doesn't know where they sleep, or where they actually
Okay.
stay. Could be at
We're
the
gonna have to
inn.
have-
Could be somewhere else. She doesn't know.
Manty's gonna have to do some infiltration work.
Penetration work? What?
Or
Yep.
what if Kiki goes up in like the rafters or like some shit? You know?
Yeah, she could.
Like,
Definitely, Kiki's gonna be the one to spy on him before we.
Kiki
go
loves
in and be like,
rafters.
"Fuck you!" and just start lobbing off heads, or failing our rolls and getting dominated by the dude.
Mhm.
That's like,
no, I've been blessed. I'm Amryn the Blessed. I've been blessed with good fortune.
I do have. I'll just throw my cursed butt plug at them.
What's this
What?
building made out of? Because I'm like in the ring of Amryn the Arsonist.
You gotta watch out for the quiet ones, man.
Most of the buildings in the town are some combination of stone and
And
wood.
she's quiet.
There, you could set fire to basically anything you wanted. If that
Those
was
are
the
words
path
I
you-
love to hear.
That was the path you chose. Nothing's particularly fireproof, or there's no big, strong stone, pure stone structures that wouldn't burn. It's all kind of a mixture of stone and wood, or just wood buildings.
You had me at set fire to whatever you want.
Did we all just talk about setting fire to this out loud as a group?
I just asked her what the building was made out of.
All right. I'm only asking because if we did, I feel like my character would interject.
Oh no, I definitely would not suggest that. I'm lawful good.
All right, cool.
So yeah,
Lawful
she
likes
tells
to
you the
have his options
basics.
open.
She suggests talking to some of the other locals could potentially give you, they might have more to tell you. She just knows that they're just problems. I mean, think of, just whatever. You're almost stereotypical, like, gang of bullies in a Western or whatever, They're taking over the town, causing trouble. People are afraid of them. Yeah, a posse. People are afraid of them. They've killed people, but they're not particularly, like... They're not, like, rounding people up and enslaving them and torturing them and shit like that.
Sure,
right?
they're
They're violent
They're
thugs.
normal evil, not evil.
Yeah, exactly. They're gang members. They're, just bad guys, whatever. But they're not, like, enslaving and torturing people, as far as
Okay.
she's telling you right now.
Well, I'm sorry for your troubles, ma'am. If we find a way to help out, I'm sure we'll do what we can.
These guys basically just sound like the cops. I mean, I think it's fine.
Yeah,
Sound like
basically.
the American police force.
If we see him doing it, and they
at
don't
this-
have a gun, maybe we'll help.
So at this point, it's about 6 or 7 o'clock. It's getting dark outside, but there's still some light in the air or in the sky.
Let's go talk to the guy that they suspect is getting paid by them. I at
Sounds
least
great.
want to do that before we go to bed or decide to infiltrate at night.
So you're gonna go over to the town hall then.
That's my vote. Does anyone have any objections or any?
Well, it's
Counter
7.
offers.
Yeah,
They're
there-
going to get his phone.
I mean, here's what I'm
I don't
thinking.
give a fuck.
All right, well, he
Fuck
won't
this
be at the
guy.
town hall anyway. He'll be at his house.
That's
That's
what I'm
what
saying.
I
Let's
said.
go to his fucking house and hold a knife up to his kid.
You want to go there tomorrow morning?
What?
We've had a fucking day.
I mean, I took a
Didn't
long
we rest at
but-
some point?
I
You
was
took
like,
a
we
long
took
rest
full
before
rest.
you
We took a
showed
long
up.
Rest. Like, I'm good.
Before you left you guys took a long rest
The
inside.
thing is, me
cave.
personally, if we want to act, I say we act at night when there's a chance we could catch him sleeping if we want to do this. It's up to you guys. Because I'm personally more of a follower, but that's my.
Well,
mindset
here's the
as
thing.
right now.
Here's the thing. I don't know how much we all know about each other, but my character totally wants to like be the sheriff and like runner of this town. So like,
That's how you become him.
yeah, it is. It
Put
is.
out all the bad guys.
Not trying to go guns
Hold on.
blazing, but definitely take care of them.
I'll be your deputy.
What's up, Kiki?
Oh shit.
What is the function of a town master? Because I was thinking that's like the mayor. So I don't really want to fuck him up when we're trying to go to sleep. You know
Yeah,
what I
I'm
mean?
just trying to talk to him tomorrow morning.
But
We
if
can
the
talk
whole
to
town
him.
thinks he's dirty,
Does the
and-
whole town think he's dirty?
That's
I don't
what
know.
I'm
This
saying.
Some
woman
people
made
do.
it sound like that. So after talking to one person, that's the conclusion I have.
Well, I think
As an
he might have
American, this is how I
fucking
think.
bandits at his beck and call.
As a reader of
So
Reddit,
he
I
might,
agree with
like,
the first
fucking kill us
comment
in
I
our
read.
sleep.
You guys talk amongst it. So here, you could still talk to other
My
locals.
opinion stands. We had a good nap, so if we want to act before we have to actually go on our actual mission, I'd rather do it sooner than later because our friend could be getting tortured right now if we decide to break him out of the castle. If we
It's
just
like
want to say
7
fuck,
p.m. though. You want to like start this whole thing right now? Because
What's it-
I
what-
don't want to sleep in this.
Yeah, yeah. Here's
what
the
if
thing.
we
Because
just
we can
slept like
still
a
go
couple
talk to
hours
them.
ago? Then what does it matter? Just because you were off killing the person we said we didn't want to die
Hey,
doesn't mean
you
that
don't
we
know
didn't
that.
rest. And
You
we,
don't
yeah,
know that.
exactly. We didn't know that, so I think you've slept.
Does Kiki need a nap? Is that what I'm hearing?
He's getting crabby, and I don't like it.
I don't understand. You know what? You're a fucking dwarf. You have night vision. Some of us don't have night vision and don't want to be creeping around the forest like.
How do you not have night vision,
why haven't
Mrs. I'm gonna dart around fucking finding a lesbian lover in the town, darting from tree to tree.
I tell you what. Here's what I'm down for. One or two of us walk over to this guy's house.
Hold
We can
up.
all walk over there, but two people walk up.
I'm gonna go.
Dan,
Hey, man.
Don't
Manti,
follow, that's
Manti, and
Cameron.
Manti and Kiki. Do either of you have inspiration?
Yeah.
No.
Kiki, take inspiration, because that was a brilliant argument between your two characters.
Also a little bit racist, but that's okay.
That was great. It was entertaining as hell.
She started the racism. I just called her a lesbian because she's a
It was
lesbian.
logical. It was.
So was mine. You act like a lesbian.
Okay, so you
in
guys,
real life and in D&D.
so you guys could go. You could go over there. You could try and talk to some more locals. You could call it a night, or you could start
I'm a
skulking
very
around.
rash decision person, so I'm just gonna go over there and assume this guy
Cameron
knows
is
what's
also
up.
All right.
a rash decision person.
Is
so
anyone-
Cameron will accompany
You're gonna go with
because-
Manti. Is
And if
anyone
these two are-
else? Is anyone else
If
going
these
with
two
him?
are going, I'm going.
All right,
No,
Especially
we
you want to
just
take
spoke.
over the town, so you best be coming.
Kiki and Meridas. Are you two going with the rest of the group?
I am going to be within earshot.
Okay.
I'll chill with Kiki.
Okay, so you two are gonna kind of hang back while.
This is good because if shit hits the fan, then we have backup. This is good.
Alright,
We're doing
alright.
good.
I don't
I
trust
love-
Kiki.
I
So,
love splitting.
at
Where
all.
where are you
She's
going?
a sneaky little bitch, and I don't like her.
Where exactly are you going?
We're gonna go find
So
the
if
mayor.
we're going to Harbin's
We
house,
yeah. We got the address from Lady to go to Harbin's house.
From fuckable lady.
You didn't, but I'll assume you asked that.
No, we
Lodge.
did.
we
you?
did. We did.
Where are we going?
You asked for the location. Okay.
I
Anyway.
tried to ask, yes, but yeah, you were looking something up.
Oh, fair enough. Okay. Then yeah. I mean, it's a small town. Everyone would know where everyone lives.
Yeah.
Um,
Where is he?
now,
Right across the street.
how are you going there? Meaning,
I'm
how are
stomping
you
around, and
carrying
I'm gonna
yourself?
knock on the door and be like, "Yo, what's the deal with these guys? Fucking tell me or not,
okay, so you're not
or you're
trying
gonna
to
be fucking sorry." I'm trying to
skulk.
intimidate.
You're
so
not
I'm
trying to
going
skulk
full
over.
intimidation.
You guys are going
No.
over. Okay. Okay.
So Manti is
Yeah, Manti's
aggressive.
doing
Manti's
that.
You
going.
auto-
fucking heated
Manti's
right now.
character.
Like, I'm going
Manti's
in.
class has changed to barbarian.
You
And-
auto fail intimidation rolls though, because you're a dwarf.
I'm
Alright,
just interested in
So you're
walking over.
banging on Harbin's house
Where is
in the
it?
early evening. It's on the map. It's just south of where your character
Oh,
token is.
Harbin Wester.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm front door. Like
All
this
right.
bitch.
Oh fuck.
If I change my character sheet a little bit because I have passion right now, then that happened. That's
no,
what
that's
D&D's about.
no,
is
that's
building
fine.
their
That's
own
fine.
character.
This is good. This is actually really
Fucking
good.
Annoyed right now. Kiki pissed me off,
Town Master's Hall. Okay.
and I want to be.
So
hero.
I just want to see a little bit.
That's
Okay,
fine.
Say,
so
fuck you guys.
you are banging on his door,
Well,
right?
nah, okay. I mean,
I'm banging on his door.
Yeah,
He
he's
can tell me
banging on
to,
the-
dude, calm down. But me currently.
Is anyone,
bangs
as you're
is
walking
bang,
over,
bang,
is
bang.
anyone trying to stop Manti from just wailing on this dude's door and yelling at him? Or are you just going to let him go on his way?
Manti, can you contain yourself just a little, man?
Dude, fuck you and fuck Kiki. This guy's an asshole. He's up to shit. Those people are pissing everyone off. That pisses me off because I want everyone to be happy and well contained.
Well,
This
Manti,
one
hang
chick
on.
that we just
How
met
about-
says,
Manti, how
He's
about
going
this? How about this?
I'm
We're gonna go over there, and if you get proof that he's up to shit or taking his cut, you do what you gotta do. But right now,
should
you
we do like should he do like a persuasion roll to try to persuade me from not?
No, you guys have to role play it
Oh,
out.
we actually have to roll it out.
No,
Wait,
I'm not
okay.
going to make you roll against each other for that kind of stuff.
Why would I find out? She said he's up to business. And
You
I don't like
know
how
that
these
for
people are getting
sure.
She
treated.
never
It's a
said
nice
that.
fucking town.
She's
She didn't
the
say that. She
innkeeper's
said he
wife.
hasn't contained them, and he doesn't appear to be doing anything. That's like saying,
Yeah, but if he's not doing anything, he's just as guilty as someone doing something. You don't just sit around and watch as people are doing shit.
so you met a stranger who told you that he's not doing anything because she's not sure, and that is gospel?
Yeah.
It's gossip.
He read it
I
on the
disagree.
internet.
You read it on the internet.
I think that we talk to this guy, you find out why, and if he's being
Okay.
a sleazebag, then
Alright. How about this? I'm fucking heated right now. You talk to him, but if I get one tiny little sense that this guy's lying or something, I'm going full fucking ham on him, and I'm threatening his life. How about that?
okay.
Alright, fine. You go first then. But one fucking thing he does that I think he's lying, and I'm going ham on him.
Okay.
Rum ham on him.
All right. So
Ham it is.
You're gonna
what,
beat him with a ham?
With the
what's
rum ham.
between the three of you that are kind of up in the front? What's your marching order? Like, who's gonna go knock on the door? Where are you standing?
Because I'm ready to push fucking Solus aside if this guy's up to shit, and then I'm pulling my axe on him.
But what if we did like not like axe him? What if we like something else him? Like instead of because the axe
Like
is
Ray of
pretty
Frost?
thin.
Like Ray of Frost.
Your answer to everything is fucking Ray of Frost!
OP thing that literally had to get nerfed after the first act.
This
I
group would
can-
literally
wait,
kill
wait,
the
wait.
game quest, like critical quest NPC.
Hang on.
Hold on, I think there's something she needs to find real fast before we get to the door.
Alright.
Mhm.
Okay. Do we know if the mayor is like married? Or he have like a like it did wait.
I haven't been
I
told
hope he
anything.
does.
All
We
you've
don't
been,
even
all
know
you've been
if
told,
he's
married.
all you've been told that Harbin is the town master.
Yeah, we don't really know what he does.
Yeah, you don't know really, you
I
know
don't know what
much
he does,
about
and
him
I
at
don't
all.
like
You don't know what
I know what he doesn't do, but we don't know what he does.
he's.
Okay.
You just
I'm
know that
going
he's
second.
the town master.
Either I'm going first, second is my absolute fucking
What
thing. I won't have my
if-
axe in hand, but I'm ready for it.
Hey Kiki, how's
What
it
if
going?
like we went up to go talk to him, and if we
Hey.
think
Enjoying
he's
this nice
being
chill
kinda
night?
shady,
I
I
am,
can
it's
shoot like
perfectly
sparks
dressed.
off somewhere, and then we can get him distracted, and then you, being a little dwarf with a jade statuette up your butt, can just run in and like creep through his house.
Nope.
No.
Curse.
If I
Statue.
sense anything, I'm pulling it and I'm pulling my
All right.
axe and intimidating him.
I'm gonna
That's
say
where
this.
I
I'm gonna
stand.
say this
Either that or I'm
conversation
just
has
going myself.
lasted
It's up to you guys.
the length of time it would have taken you to walk over there.
I
So
know.
who's knocking on the door? You're there.
All right, I knock on the door.
Solus.
All right.
Who's knocking on heaven's door?
As
Knock,
you
knock,
knock on the door,
Oh.
and a few moments later, a fat,
You would be fat.
what is he?
He
Guy's
would be.
guilty. Guilty as sin.
Yeah, he's gluttony.
They're paying.
He got
him
food to buy rum hams, and he's eating all of them.
He
So a
got
fat-
food to buy rum.
Where's he getting
He
this
got
money
money
Fat,
to buy
older
rum hams.
human, kind of short, balding,
So he's me. So it's gonna be two Danny DeVitos going at it.
basically picture a taller Danny DeVito. Opens the door. Why are you knocking on my door at this hour? Who
My
are you?
apologies. Oh, whoa, my apologies, sir.
Only 7
Uh,
o'clock.
My name is Solus, and we meandered into town, and we've noticed quite a bit of ruffianage in the neighborhood, and found out that you're the town master, and it just seemed unusual that this was so explicit, and I wanted to talk to you about that as a concerned patron.
We are federal
Manti,
troops.
roll a
Temperament check?
deception check.
Fuck. It's
Colin Dan shot. Fail.
Nail it, please.
Because you are trying to hide your
deception.
deception. Or unless you have a better idea of something.
9. That's not good.
That's not very high.
Good. I'm going at it with this guy. I hope I can lob his head
What
off.
is the meaning of this? Why? He's shaking.
Yeah, because he's upset about all the bullshit
About
happening here, sir.
upset about what? What has happened?
I'm gonna need
He's
you to calm
thoroughly
down.
confused. You've knocked on his door in the evening after like his normal working hours. There's a shaking dwarf next to him. You're all bloody. You're all just like messy and bloody. You have weapons on you, and you're being polite as shit. He's confused to fuck right now. Are Kiki and Meridas hiding, or are you just kind of standing in the distance watching?
No.
No,
I
we're
was
just like
thinking-
chilling across the street, right?
I was thinking we would sit under the window.
Like around the
Like
side or
his hat-
something.
like around the side of his
not
house?
in view.
I like windows.
I need both then to roll a stealth check.
Fucking.
Remember, you can use your inspiration at any point. Kiki, you are stealthed. They doesn't notice you there.
All right, here we go, baby. Oh boy.
Do you have
Meridas,
inspiration?
what the fuck?
I do have inspiration.
You can choose to use it.
I'll use it. Bye-bye inspiration. And that's a little bit better.
And you are both securely hidden on the side, listening in, kind of looking through the window. Okay. Solus, continue.
Sir, I understand your confusion, and pardon us for coming so late, but we've come across numerous people very concerned for their own safety, and we thought who better to talk to than the town master. So if you would please offer us an audience, I would appreciate it.
Roll a perception or a persuasion check.
Ooh.
He puts it. He goes, come in.
I appreciate that. Thank you.
And he invites you in. Are Meridas and Kiki going to... all of you, what are you going to do?
I'm going in.
Well, the three of us were invited, right?
I'm staying outside stealthy.
Okay.
Yeah.
Kiki. Okay. So the three of you go in. The two of you stay outside. And he gestures for you to sit down. What is the meaning of this? What is causing this? What has happened?
They're the red brands. Is that correct, Paul?
Yeah. The red brands. Oh, the red brands. The red brands are no problem at all. They're just a mercenary group that has gotten a little rowdy. Yes, they've caused some trouble, but they're not that bad. It's not a big deal.
Sir, I beg to differ. You're very much downplaying the situation here. And how do you justify this?
How does he justify this?
Checks notes,
Checks
justifications.
notes, justifications. It's just all they've caused. It's just been some minor disputes. They come, they bring business to the town. They mostly they pay for things. Of course, when things get out of hand, people blow it out of proportion. There have been a few incidences. I don't deny that, but
Isn't
people
someone
are afraid
dead?
of change.
What do we notice about this guy's living quarters? Like,
Does he have nice shit?
can we look
This is
around?
one of the nicer houses. Well, roll a perception
What's
check.
this?
All of us?
The three of you in the room. Okay.
Two.
So, Manti, you notice that the place is pretty nice considering where you are and the general wealth of the area, but it's not obscenely so. Right? Like, this isn't... He's definitely wealthier than you would expect of your average person living in a town like this, but not to where it's unusual.
But he might be getting a little...
Yeah, so like
Maybe.
basically like it would appear that he is a rich person, but the house isn't nice enough to say he's unreasonably rich for this place, right?
Now, does my perception also count for how I'm perceiving how he's talking?
You would have to roll another perception check, but let me say, so Shantae, you see, Amron rather, you see about the same, that this is a nicer place, one of the nicer places that you've seen in the town, but again, not unreasonably so. Like it's
not as good as Thunder Tree.
And Solus,
Shut up.
you weren't even paying attention. You weren't thinking about that. If you would like to
Thinking about her books.
If you would like to roll if you're trying to see about his
I am. I'm really paying attention.
how
to
how he is carrying himself, like how he's speaking,
Hold on.
roll a I would say roll an insight or perception, whichever you
Which
prefer.
do you want me to roll?
Whichever you prefer. They could both apply to this.
Whichever one's better, Dan.
And all of you can
Insight.
do things like this as well.
22.
Apparently I missed this one.
He seems genuine with what he's
Still
saying.
don't buy it.
He doesn't seem to be bullshitting you at all.
Okay, I loosen up. I kind of look at my two colleagues next to me, and I just shake my head.
And he continues, look, the Red Brands have caused some trouble. I don't deny that. But for the most part, they pay the bills at the bar. They're a rowdy group. They've caused some fights. Some of them have stolen. But what am I to do? The mercenary gang has their own justice. They punish those who misbehave themselves, but overall,
Why do you not care that they've killed one of your townsfolk?
And do you not have a policing system here?
the town guard can't interfere with the mercenary group. They would cause a war, but there's been no body. There's been no evidence.
Who are the
the
ones
Dendrars? The Dendrars, they must have just left. They took a vacation. They're gone. There's been no evidence that they were killed.
What is the issue if they are no longer here? Do you have an objection to that?
Let me check something real quick.
Checking objections. Objection.
If they were gone, I guess that things would be quieter. And all of you roll a perception check.
Damn it!
Oh, I fucked that one.
Come on.
Oh, you all.
'Cause
I missed
relaxed too
Brian's.
much, and now.
I know he's lying.
Oh, Landon.
Oh,
Yeah, Kiki and Landon can both roll as well.
Sydney.
Because you are.
Said everybody.
creeping outside the window.
Yeah, you're creeping
I just
outside the
wanna-
window.
I really want Arrow to just.
And
be
while we're
captain.
doing this, Kiki is
Oh,
struggling
she's
on
off
the perception.
thinking about her lesbian love.
As we're having this conversation, you two that are outside, you can just interject when you feel like there's a point where you want to be doing something other than listening.
I blew my inspiration on staying hidden. I'm staying hidden.
Only Meridas can tell that notices a little bit of shaking in Harbin, a little bit of uneasiness in his voice.
Hey Kiki, there's a little bit of uneasiness in his voice. I whisper.
Roll a
He looks
stealth
like
check.
he's shaking. Oh damn it! Fucking
To
whisper,
whisper?
you bitch.
Come on, DM.
You're right outside his window in his living room.
That's true.
we're
Have you
not
ever
talking.
whispered?
He's flustered and trying not
I
to
assume
die.
you're moving.
Hey! Do you notice he's shaking?
He's shaking, guys.
So wait, did we all hear him then?
No.
Oh, come on.
Every person in the town heard him
No.
say whisper.
Nobody heard
This
it.
fucker's
Nobody
clearly
heard him.
having a stroke.
No, nobody
Having a
heard
stroke.
him. That was a roll just to see if you rolled a nat 1 and would yell.
Oh, okay, fair enough. Okay.
It wasn't.
Five-
It wasn't. 5 was an easy. It was the pass.
Critical-
5 was literally the pass
You
I had in mind.
critical fail to
Okay,
whisper.
okay.
You know what I would have
instead.
believed if like you roll a 2 and he's like, and then you sneeze mid sentence.
Yeah.
Hey guys, dude.
You
Ah!
sneeze and explosively shit your pants on per sneeze.
All right. Yeah, no. That was just to see if you'd crit fail because I really wanted you to crit fail that because it'd be hysterical.
Alright.
Okay. That you're the
So
only
now-
one that notices that, but he is clearly to you not comfortable. Something's
Alright.
amiss.
I am going to leave Kiki in stealth at the window.
Roll a stealth
Walk-
check.
Well, so hold on. I'm underneath the window. I need a stealth check just to like get away from the window.
You're outside his window now, moving, making noise. Yes.
Take that.
You are a goddamn ghost.
Crit. I would like to ghost. I'm channeling Kiki. I'd like to ghost around to the front door
Oh, Jesus
Okay.
Christ.
and then bust in dramatically.
All right,
And be
hold
like-
up. Give me 10 seconds. I'll be right back.
I guess we can't stop you. This is interesting.
This is not where I thought this game was going. This is like a whole lot of interesting things going on about a very minor thing in town.
Totally minor, yes. But
This
It might
man is
not-
clearly
it
guilty
might
of
not be
theft, Savannah.
minor,
but I want
but
to,
it's like
fucking
a slight thing that someone said that we're taking a lot of interest in liking.
Funnily enough, we've been pursuing what led up to this for like 2 hours.
After we figure this out, we need to figure out if Kiki actually saw her cousin or not. We need to interrogate everybody.
Oh my god.
So what
yeah,
is it?
yeah.
Are you a cousin or are you a nephew? Your story.
Sorry, I was about to
You
piss
gotta
my.
keep your story straight.
I was about to piss my
Here,
pants.
Sid walked up.
Okay,
All right,
so
well, she doesn't have to hear this.
Yeah,
'cause
she
she's
does-
outside the window. So
So-
I bust dramatically into the room and yell, "That
I
man's
don't know why you
lying."
don't grab that from the get-go.
are you attempting anything specific with this?
Yeah.
Are you
I'm
trying to?
attempting
Now
to.
Are you trying to like intimidate him? Are you trying to?
That's fine, but
Yeah, I'm
I
trying
don't
to like
it getting
surprise
working at,
him.
Like 13%.
I am trying. To,
I'm still listening to you guys, but I gotta
Yeah.
switch out the laundry.
I'm
Ryan
trying to
says
look
go
for a
for it.
way. I'm trying to look for a way to word this in any skill that I don't absolutely suck in.
Just describe to me in general what you're trying to do, and I'll pick the skill if you can't.
I'm
find anything.
busting. I'm busting into the room. I'm pointing at
Busting a
him
nut.
and grabbing my crotch like Michael Jackson music video.
Going like, you like this?
And you're just yelling this. I guess what is there anything specific you're trying to do to his mental state? Are you trying to intimidate him?
I'm trying. Yeah, I'm
Or are
trying
you
to
trying
intimidate
to
him.
persuade him to change his mind about
I'm
something?
trying to animal handle him because I'm actually
All right,
good at
roll
that.
roll an
Intimidate is
intimidation.
what he's going.
Roll an intimidation check.
Damn it!
Okay.
Son of a bitch.
He laughs at you. He's like, "Who's this fucking?"
At the very least,
He
you could be
says-
surprised, no?
No, of course he's surprised. Who are you? Why are you in my house? Get out of here! What? All of you! God! What?
Oh,
What is the problem?
I'm sorry. Did he startle you? He hasn't hurt anybody.
It's not like
He
I
just
murdered
came into my house and
anybody.
accused me of lying.
Yeah, he's okay, sir. Let me
because
persuade you.
Are
But you
lying.
didn't come and steal shit like the bandits.
What do you mean I'm
in the
lying?
Houses.
It's okay. I'm only here to murder you.
Are you saying that to him?
No.
Like, you're gonna have to
lawful
roll
good,
for
I
that
can't
one,
do that.
buddy. That's a pretty
Can't-
wild
So
accusation.
he
do that.
is now
Clearly
annoyed.
you're lying.
Now annoyed. You're in the house.
Oh, he's only now annoyed?
Well, he was having a conversation, but now you just busted in the room and accused him of lying. So he is very
Okay.
annoyed now.
Can I ray of frost him?
You
Can it
could
be as
try.
powerful? Can it be as powerful as first season?
No.
Are you actually Ray frosting him, or did
Season
you
Oh
just
my
roll
god.
I just rolled to just to check.
She thought it was funny.
it? Okay.
Yeah.
Because this would go sideways real quick.
I mean, we could. That would
You
make
can
this
attack
game
anyone you
very
want.
Interesting.
You can attack
I was
anyone you
listening
want.
to you talk to my friends, and clearly you're lying. Look how you're shaking and how your eyelids are twitching and how you're
Roll a
breathing.
persuasion check.
Persuasion.
Be better.
Why don't you try and fucking do something? 11.
Of course I'm shaking. There's a bunch of strangers in my house accusing me of things. Are any of you others doing anything during this conversation?
Put the pressure on.
I'm gonna say that he's full of shit just to add.
To be
spice.
fair, based on
Roll
my
an
character,
intimidation
after
check.
I thought he was good, I lowered my guard against him. So
19.
All of my
19
aggression towards
crit.
him is
It's a
gone.
crit.
You rolled a nat 20 and with a -1 modifier.
Hey.
Hey.
Finally,
So
the friggin'
what
nerd in
did
the
you
back.
say? Tell me what you're saying to him and what you're doing.
I think you're full of shit.
And
I
I'm
just-
really
I don't-
lucky.
You talk. You're so
So he-
talk. I'm just saying that he's full of
He's
shit.
full of you say he's
You're
full of shit, and
You're full
he-
of shit. Yeah, that's exactly.
he kind of recoils at the accusation and
All right, and
kind of
then
looks
we
at
can,
the ground.
right. So
and-
he looks at the ground, and this is where we'll take over because he's obviously stunned. What kind of town master finds it okay that ruffians are running the streets? What kind of town master finds it okay that they're not causing a bother to you? Therefore, your
Getting
people
worked
who
up
live
again.
here,
I'm inspired.
right?
Roll persuasion with advantage,
Ooh,
because that's a good argument.
Oh.
I love me some
God
advantage.
damn it!
Wow. Can advantage be add them together? Jesus Christ.
Like, come on, man! I'm getting screwed here. My last 5 rolls. I'm RPing my ass off over here.
That was a really good argument, but
I think you're gay.
would anyone else like to continue on with where he was talking?
I
Yes,
move
what did you
aside.
say?
I pull my axe because his speech rekindled the fire that was lit under my plugged ass from the statue that's cursed. I pull my axe and hold it up against his throat.
His jimmies are
And
rustled.
now, okay, roll an intimidation check. But first, before you roll
Damn it.
intimidation,
Thanks. You're a joke.
Wait, hold on. He said, "Hold on. I do have my what's it called? My inspiration."
there you go. Add
So
that.
roll it again.
Yeah.
You rolled a 2.
Okay. And now I need everybody to roll for initiative.
Wait, okay, hold on, really fast. So when we use our inspiration, we get rid of it. Do
Get
you
rid of it.
Rid of it?
You get rid of
Just
it. It's a one-time
on it.
use thing.
Oh, you just click it, right?
Yeah.
Okay, never mind. Okay.
I want everyone to roll for initiative with what Manty's doing
Okay.
here.
Should we select
Select your
our
characters
characters
Oh
first?
and
my
then roll.
god. Alright, so Shantae. I am not first. Rolling a 3.
Is now the time to rate a
Do I
five?
need to?
Yeah,
Everyone.
Yeah, everybody.
This is for everyone,
everybody.
because I acted very...
Ooh.
Oh, that's a
What
big
is the
rip.
initiative roll?
That's a big rip.
Ooh,
It's 1d20, right? Yeah.
that's a critical failure.
I mean, it's still...
What you doing, May? Come here.
Okay.
Damn, man.
Alright, so
I'll be right back.
Shantae,
So I'm gonna take a
then
shit.
Hey, do you guys see mine?
Harbin.
Yeah, you got 17.
You got 17, honey.
Okay. No, I see it, but it has a message, and I didn't know if that was for me or for Landon.
Okay.
Okay, I need to add
It
one
says
for...
you wanted to send the result of this roll to the turn tracker, but no valid token was selected.
Yeah, you have to select your token when you do it, but I'm just
fuck.
adding you manually, so don't worry about it.
Okay.
Who are we
I guess,
missing?
like,
We're
alright,
missing
I'm gonna head
Amron. Amron, please roll initiative.
I did 20.
She
She did.
She got
22.
First. She's
Okay.
22.
Yeah, my bad. I'll add you manually.
Oh, sorry, it was in the thingy.
It's all good. Don't worry about it.
She's first.
I'm first.
I'm last by a lot.
So have we? So okay. So we've pissed off Harbin. I say we, but mostly Manti. But also we have pissed
Okay.
off Harbin.
We're not necessarily in combat right now. I just wanted.
Just to.
We are very
This is
close.
just where this
We're
is
very
going
close
because
to combat.
This is getting intense.
Tell me what you do, Manti, when you be very specific about what you're doing to him as you go up to him with your axe.
So I push. I'm in the back, short as shit. I push everyone aside. Whoever's in front of me, I forget who's in front of me. I push them aside. Finally, grab my axe because of. Brian, what's your character's name again? Are you Solus?
Solus.
Yeah.
Solus.
Okay, I can't. You're Solus, and Landon is
Meredith.
Meredith. Okay, I pushed Solus aside after his speech got me enraged again. Pull my axe, hold it up to his throat, and just look at him.
So you're not saying anything.
I'm not. No.
Okay.
Okay, fine.
No, you don't have to say something if you don't
No,
want to.
I'm just looking
What
at
did I
him.
miss?
I'm just mad. I can't even think of what to say, so I'm just holding him by his shirt, and I hold my axe up to his throat.
What would he do here? So Solus has just righteously reamed him. And what did you roll on your second persuasion?
It's not important. Why don't you just re-roll it? There's no way to check.
Yeah, there's.
You rolled a 10
you rolled
and
a
a 9.
10 and a 9.
With a +4, man. I'm getting screwed here.
And Manti and then when he says that, Manti walks up aggressively and puts his
I did a
blade.
13.
And you rolled a 13.
13.
After using inspiration, after honking your clown nose
Yeah,
at
I
him and
fucking
rolling a
clonked
5.
my clown. I shot my gun that said bang.
So I'm going to walk you through my logic here. So there is no way anybody could possibly have this series of events happen to them and not be intimidated.
Yeah.
Like, not a single person in existence. So even though your rolls were shit,
Except
he's intimidated.
this guy.
He's intimidated to
Stone
fuck.
cold.
Fat,
He's a stone cold
unathletic, by
motherfucker.
himself,
There's
and
no-
there are 4
yeah.
people that he know of are in here screaming
There's
at
no
him,
way-
and one of them has a.
Yeah, there's
weapon to his
no
throat.
way.
And he's
How
just
tall
yelling,
are you?
"Do
Can
it,
you do
bitch!
it?
You don't have the balls."
He's
there's
standing on
no-
the table.
There's no way that anyone
I pull
could
him
possibly
down to my level.
not be intimidated
Or
by
throw
this
him on
unless
the
they were
ground.
literally brain dead. So yeah, he's intimidated as shit right now, even though your rolls were shit. So that's the advantage
have
of
rerolled
actually
them, damn it.
playing it
I
out
shouldn't have
well,
wasted-
because
Honk, honk.
honk honk. Just kidding. Shink.
I don't know. Had you actually rolled a 5, he might have actually been dumb enough to not be intimidated.
But
That 13 probably
he
did
won't
it.
Do anything.
So yeah, he
That's so bad. Especially since I have
what does he
+3.
say? So you
Yeah,
ream
I
him,
rolled a
you
2.
come up. It's like, what am I supposed to do? There's too many of them. Our guards can't stop them. There's nothing we can do to stop them. They run the place now. I can't. They'll kill whoever stops them. What? Please. Let me go. What are we supposed to do? And he just keeps babbling
Lead
like this.
Your people. Do something. You are in charge of this town, and you're letting them get walked over like nothing.
Roll another persuasion check.
Do you need help getting rid of them?
Let's let Dan's persuasion roll go through to soft. Oh my god.
No, there's nothing we can do. There's too many of them. We wouldn't be able to. God, he just keeps
Now,
rambling
Emran, do you
on,
think?
rambling
now,
on.
Emran, now that I've failed my great speech that I thought of because this game is terrible. This app
Do you
sucks, dude.
need-
I'm calling bullshit.
The
Do
game
you
isn't
need
terrible,
help?
Dan. You're terrible.
Do you need help getting rid of them?
What if you had help?
We
What if
can't
you
get
had
rid of them.
help?
We can't get rid of them. They roll a persuasion check. Yes, if we could get rid of them, it would be wonderful. They're not great, but they're still not as bad as people make them out to be. They may have killed one person, but we don't know that.
Okay, what if
Listen to yourself.
This is how Trump got elected.
what if
Might have killed one person. We don't know.
what if I could ensure you that the bandits, by the end of tomorrow, that we the bandits taken care of?
What then?
You can't assure that.
But okay, well then what would happen if by the end of tomorrow we did get rid of them?
What would happen?
What would happen? Would you be able to help us out? Scratch
You
your
seem
back?
rich.
Ours?
You are fat. And at this time, fat means you got the money.
And you're not in great shape.
Our
And
time.
we don't need to do like the upfront thing. You don't, like we're not going to tell you that we're going to get rid of them, but give us until tomorrow. And if that tomorrow night they're still here and
Yes, if you could get rid of them, it would be decent, but by trying it, you'll just get more people killed.
But we don't know that. We don't know that.
You can't sit idly by and let this continue to happen.
And if you need help, we will offer our assistance. We've done pretty well against the goblins.
What, out of the roleplay, what are you attempting to do right now with him?
I just want you to be like, yeah, I need help us. And, then we.
So he clearly
will get,
is
from him.
Worried about this.
Like he clearly is. What's the word I'm
Scared.
looking for?
He
He
doesn't wanna get
clearly.
his hands dirty.
I want everyone to roll a perception check.
Okay. Oh, now I roll an 8.
Hey!
Everyone that rolled, all of you. I was gonna say 10 or
Gotcha.
better, but that was all of you.
This is not where I wanted to roll good.
He's pretty obviously not particularly on the side of the red brands, but he is also not particularly.
Are you being threatened by them? Is that why you haven't done anything?
I have perceived that he is a simp.
He's not
One of them is a hot
one of
Twitch
them.
bot.
He's not getting kickbacks or anything like that, but he's also
but is
not
he
clearly against them being here, and he's not really willing to do anything that it takes to get rid of them. They're not he's kind of basically he's just like a weak
A bitch?
leader.
Yeah, he's a
So he's
simp.
a bitch.
It's literally a simp.
That's literally not what a simp is, but
Well, we
so
don't know
he's-
that the bandits aren't
he's-
women.
He's a bitch. So
he's a
can we
weak
say
leader,
that-
afraid of losing his
He's a beta
position.
male.
Almost like your stereotypical wealthy
Bitch.
dude who's never really
Run
who's
anything.
afraid to
He's
lose
Cornelius
his shit.
Fudge.
I don't know who
Yeah.
that is, but
Who's a
sure.
bitch.
He actually is exactly Cornelius Fudge.
Okay. Okay. So what if? Okay. Well, then how about this? How about this as a proposition? What if by the end of say either tomorrow or 2 days from tonight, whatever we discuss as a group, if we can get the bandits to leave or not be a problem in the town anymore, you can tell the town that you have enlisted some external people to help you, and they will respect you a little bit more because right now they think you're kind of a bitch.
And then you give us some fucking money.
And then you give us money, so you
Okay.
pay us. We're coming to you.
I need Amron to roll a persuasion check for the town will respect you more.
What if I'm not for that? Oh, good. Phew.
Critical failure. He knows he's a joke.
I need
Wah wah.
Manti to roll for the you pay us a
For
persuasion
perception,
check.
or sorry,
Persuasion.
God
Classic.
damn it!
And
Classic Dan.
Solus, you had something?
I was gonna say to the group, like I kind of want to do it anyway, and fuck this guy if he's not the leader at the end of it. I don't give
Yeah,
a
I'm down
crap. I
with
just
that.
want him to help.
Fuck this
Like
guy. He's already
tell me
pissed me off.
something about the bandits.
Roll a persuasion check to have him tell you more about the bandits.
But we can
Oh,
always
thank
intimidate
fuck.
Oh
them.
my god! Stop rolling these at these times.
Thanks, Dan.
These are good times to be rolling them.
I know they are. But it'd be nice against boss fight,
I know
even
they.
though he did destroy that.
I know they hang out over at Sleeping Giant Tap House, and they stay over at the Tressendar Manor, the big house up on the hill. That's their home. That's where they run things out of.
Do you know who Glassstaff is?
I don't. He's just whoever they call their leader. Actually, does he know? If he knows, then sure. No, he doesn't know. So
That's fair.
No, I don't know who Glassstaff. He's just their leader.
All right. I mean, we got
Haven't
what
met
we
him.
needed to know. I mean, this guy's obviously a bitch, and he doesn't deserve to be leading the town. And personally, my character wants to. So
Your character wants to lead this town in particular?
yeah.
Okay. Oh, well then, okay, we can help you out, girl.
Yeah, he tells you that their base is in Tressendar Manor, the big house up on the hill. And he's just kind of a weak bitch. Yeah, he doesn't... Not really on their
Looks like
side.
It's a destroyed house, though.
It's not in great shape. It's an old man. It's kind of an old mansion that's run down.
Missing like half the building.
Yep.
All right, cool.
And yeah, there's nothing really more as far as you can tell right now that he could tell you. He just kind of a weak leader.
I'm easy just kind of leaving his ass here and saying bye.
Yeah, I'm
Not
done.
even saying bye.
Yeah,
Done with
Amherst
this
is
guy.
alright.
out of the
We're
building.
getting nowhere.
Is
and
Kiki
I'm getting
doing
pissed off
anything?
again.
While this is all going on.
She's just observing.
Okay.
She doesn't want to be seen.
Thunder Tree has
roll
a better
stealth.
mayor.
Roll a stealth check as you leave, if it matters that you. Yeah. He doesn't see you.
So
leave.
stealthy.
You're so damn.
She's not
sneaky.
seen.
So where
Plus
where's
7.
where,
Damn it! I had an idea for what she did. She
where's the
farted,
where's the
and
part
everyone heard. She
where's the
quit.
party going at this point? Let's say
It's probably like-
Do you guys just
8:30.
want to go straight in, or
about
do we want to
8:30,
learn
9
more
o'clock.
from anyone? If
Let's
we go
talk
straight
about-
in, we can get this done and take a rest before we.
All right. Well, so is there anything else?
I'm ready for it.
All right, fine. Fuck it.
I say fuck it.
So
it's
what are
not
you
just-
doing?
Do we want to
Um,
just Leroy Jenkins it, or does anyone have any plan? I'm just gonna go
What
straight
is-
in.
What is Leroy Jenkins?
Don't
Leroy is
worry,
literally you
run in.
announce your presence and just run in regardless of the fact that you are gonna get absolutely slaughtered because you're an idiot, but you're
So,
fucking
well,
hilarious.
hold on. I have. All right.
World of Warcraft video.
I know.
where he
I know
literally
for a
gets his
fact my
routine
character would not be cool with just running in and rolling heads.
Well, okay, hang on. What if we had cloaked Kiki go and like creep and see if they're in the manor or if they're
Can
Like,
I,
if she wants to. Yes.
Paul?
The answer to can you is always yes. You can try. But what would you like to do?
You're so preoccupied. If you could, you should have thought about whether you should.
What do you want
I
to
want
do?
to pants. I want to
Kiki?
pants this guy before I leave. What should I roll?
Animal
I
handling.
was not prepared for us to like be fucking with the red brands tonight.
You don't want to go to
find
war.
her
Convince
buddy.
your group.
to spend the night with.
What?
Where
Are
did-
you asking
where did
me
this
to find
lesbian
my
thing come
lesbian
from, Dan?
lover?
I don't know. She just seems like a lesbian that's like in the night trying to find her lover and be gay in a time where it wasn't okay.
It's just odd. But Kiki doesn't want to go to war
what I'm getting
immediately.
from
Convince
it.
your party. That's not my call.
I find it hard to believe that this is a great idea to just run in without knowing. And also, our friend is kind of like trapped, and I already know.
Sildar is still at the bar, by the way. He didn't go with you.
Oh, he's probably sleeping. Dude looked like
It's only
shit.
like 9 o'clock. 8, 9 o'clock. He's not probably not
Dude,
asleep yet.
He's not
Yeah, but he had
Sydney.
been tortured. He's like,
He's kind of just been tortured and shit.
He
For
took a long rest. He's fine.
Yeah, he's
Yeah, you guys have
completely
rested
healed now.
since then.
Everything's back.
You're
to
right. I
normal.
forgot that if I'm tortured
It's
already,
also-
then I
it's
gotta
also-
take a long rest.
Yeah, as
and
long
get-
as you take a long, dude. Come on, this is freaking like Fallout 3. Take a long rest. Everything is good.
Well, you
I'm just
remember
saying it's
when?
not late in the
Remember
day
when
yet.
Manti fell down and killed himself, and then he took a
I
long rest.
literally
And
cracked
you're
my
right, that's what
skull
happened.
open.
That was
And I'm
actually
fine.
wrong, by the way. Manti should not have recovered the hit point. He did.
Oh,
You should have just stayed there until your character died, because there was no way to heal you.
well,
Oh,
wait.
God.
I thought if he made 3,
Yeah, you would have had to made the 3
death
success.
saves.
And I believe he did, but there was no way to get him above 0 hit points. He was only stable, so you would have had to drag him back to like Phandalin while he's unconscious.
I have a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Did you say that the manor was dilapidated and like
Yeah.
whatever?
Yeah, you
So,
can you can
what
see it
if-
in the picture.
What if we like set it on fire and then like have bandits run out?
I'm
That's a-
down for that.
that's
As
an
they
option.
come running out, we slaughter them. I'm fucking
No, we
down.
don't have to slaughter them. We can just capture them. We can contain
I don't like
them.
that idea.
Okay, well then we can figure out what to do with them after.
This seems
If you grab
insane.
one and
This is
capture it, that's
absolutely
Where
insane.
are
Whoever
you
comes in
having-
range of me, I'm
Where are
fucking
you
just
having this
robbing.
discussion?
Outside of the mayor's house.
Quietly.
Quietly.
Roll
No.
a
Oh no, we're in between the manor and the town, so we don't have to roll
Roll
for
a s-
people to not hear
roll a
us.
stealth check. All of you who are having this conversation.
For fuck's sake. Alright.
Well, you don't have to be having this conversation. A 9. Hell yeah.
I got a 1. I
Oh.
got a 1. I just
Man is
screamed.
literal screaming
So
about setting the manor on fire.
So Kiki and Meredith are not having this conversation really, and no one can hear them having.
Whoa! I rolled a 20.
I know, that's what I'm saying.
So
like,
a
they can't hear
young-
them having it.
A young boy. A
Fuck
young
that kid. I'm gonna
halfling.
kill him. So he doesn't.
Kiki,
report,
roll a
and then I'm gonna
perception
fail
check.
that, and I'm gonna have the whole
Fuck!
tornado.
Can we just intimidate him?
Kiki, roll a what?
perception.
Kiki recognizes
You rolled an
this
8.
child
Is it her
as
nephew?
her
Is
cousin,
it your cousin?
Carp,
It's your we found your cousin.
Nephew
Found
Who
a
has-
cousin. Hey, do you
who
want to go bowling?
My cousin Carp.
your
Nico.
cousin Carp, the son of Quelline.
I'm about to kill this Aaron while we're talking.
And
No, but like it's if your cousin's like just it's a family secret. Just shut up, shut the fuck up.
I mean, I don't know if you've told the rest of the party that Quelline's your aunt.
I have not.
That's fine then. They don't know. You know. He overhears your conversation and says, "I know how to get in."
Ooh, helpful. All right. Hey, just tell us how we would get in.
Hold on, let Kiki get the
Yeah.
first.
Tell us.
We
Just
don't know.
pretend
She's
to
so
show us
stealth
it.
that
Yeah.
she's literally like someone crouching with level 100 stealth in the middle of battle.
Shattered knees.
So as
stealth
you
walk
see,
everywhere.
you see Carp before he starts speaking. Do you do anything?
He is your cousin.
Yeah.
Do you want to go bowling with him?
You could always wave him, hey, come over here, or something like sneak off or whatever.
Or intercept him. And
Yeah,
Cousin Son.
that's what
And,
I
like,
was
tell him
about
to
to say.
like-
I go up to him
Swipe.
as he's coming up and kind of steer him away.
Okay. What do you
toward-
say to him?
Trying to figure out what you have to roll.
I say it's awful late to be outside. Why don't we go back home?
And he
We
says,
all hear that.
Are you with the group?
I was.
Roll a stealth check. And everyone
this is
else
bullshit.
roll a perception check. Well, actually, what is everyone's passive perception?
3.
I got 10.
What's your passive perception though?
What's
13?
passive perception? Is that?
Passive
What's that?
perception is your perception when you're not specifically looking for something.
Oh, 3.
Okay,
think.
then you're
Where-
they don't see you. It's on
I
your
rolled a
character sheet.
21.
We're not
I rolled a
rolling
20.
perception though. We're doing passive perception.
God
Oh,
damn.
21.
If you go on your character sheet, there should be a spot somewhere where it says passive perception.
Oh, well, let's
Where?
see.
It's a good question. Passive wisdom perception. It's underneath like your strength, dexterity,
Oh,
constitution.
Got
13.
you. 13.
Wait,
Nope.
where does it say? Wait, hold on. Where does it say that?
It's
Hold on,
Underneath
your
charisma.
strength
Keep going
skills.
down.
It's just under all of your skill rolls.
Oh, okay.
It's just under your skills? Oh, 13.
That is your perception when you're not specifically looking for something.
Okay.
Just like
So
you
you're just
just
walking down the road,
you
like
just stuff, just random shit. So none of them notice that you take him off to the side, and he says, "But I know a way in."
Why is
Let
Kiki being such a... Why does she
Let
being so sneaky?
cousin Kiki handle talking to the adult.
But
Roll a persuasion check.
Come on, 2. Let's go cantankerous, kid.
But I found it in the woods.
Honey, I know.
He just kind of hangs his head and starts trundling off back home.
Aw,
We could have
so
had a
cute.
good way in. Why is Kiki such a...
This wasn't what
So
you was planning
nobody else saw that. Only Kiki knows that Carp knows or thinks he knows a way in. Where's the group headed now?
I think we were in the middle of arguing between Leroy Jenkinsing and going back to the inn to think about it.
Make a decision.
All in favor of Leroy.
I think we should scope it out.
I like scoping it out.
Same.
We should scope it out.
You guys are gay.
All right. So where's the group headed?
To the wait, do we want the sleeping giant or the manor? Are
It
we
would be, I think, if you could kind of just... I mean, we already look kind of bandity. Just go get a drink at the giant and kind of see if you can overhear something.
But you
Okay.
have to do it in air quotes.
Well, you know, we're covered in blood, as we've been told. We stink. We are wearing our armor and shit.
Okay. So you're gonna go to the inn, and you're gonna go to the. Go ahead.
I'm going to head up to the manor
Okay.
and creep around.
Roll a stealth check. And are you
I hope
letting
you get captured.
are you letting the party know that
Before,
you're doing
yeah,
this?
before you roll.
Okay.
And is anybody trying to go with her?
And is anyone trying to stop her or talk her out of this?
Do you want anyone to go with you?
It will.
No, I don't like her, so I hope she gets caught.
I'll stay within like earshot of her, so if something starts going wrong, somebody at least knows that something is wrong.
Yeah,
Okay.
plus my stealth is garbage.
So like, where are you
My
at,
stealth is good,
Kiki?
too.
I'm creeping up to the manor.
Okay, so I'll be like here-ish.
+7? Holy shit. You're
Yeah.
sneaky as fuck.
That's what she
Yeah.
does.
That's literally her character.
So
That
awesome.
Okay.
Why
So
do
you're.
rogues
I also
wear leather
need
armor?
Meridas. So I'm gonna
Because
need.
it's made of hide.
I want to know before you get there. I want to know what. So you, everyone is at the Stonehill Inn, right?
Yeah.
And
No, weren't we going to the? Oh no.
From what I took it that you went to the inn, and then Kiki
I
said
thought
she's
we
gonna
went to
go.
the Sleeping Giant to see what was up.
That's what I was saying.
I thought
Yeah.
we were getting a drink at the Sleeping Giant.
Sleep. So you're gonna go to the Sleeping Giant Tap House, not the inn. That changes things drastically.
Yes.
That's
what I thought. That's what we're doing, right?
Tell me
I
where
thought
you want to go.
We were just gonna go get
they
a
are
drink
different
and
places.
see if we could hear anything.
Because all the fucking bandits are there.
I mean, tell me where you want to go.
We're trying to do some intel in the Sleeping Giant by getting a drink while Kiki goes and checks out the manor. That was my understanding. Am I wrong?
And I would feel a lot better just laying and slaying people if they started shit first.
Okay.
That's fair.
So
I mean, I don't feel
Meridas
that
is
way.
going up to the.
Oh, sorry.
Meridas and
Giant.
Kiki.
That's my bad.
As you're walking up to the Sleeping Giant Tap House, Meridas and Kiki split off and go up towards Tressendar Manor. Am I correct in how this is happening?
Yeah, go to the Sleeping Giant where I am.
Okay.
I'm gonna hang out like here,
Okay.
and Kiki is. checking
So
out
I'm gonna
the
do
manor.
Kiki and Meridas first. Kiki, you rolled your stealth check. Meridas roll a stealth check.
But I'm so much further away.
Your barrier for the stealth check is lower then, but you still have one. Yeah, you're good.
Oh!
No, you already rolled. You already rolled
No,
yours.
no,
Kiki.
No, you
You're
rolled your
good.
20
You already
earlier.
rolled your
You
20.
rolled your 20 already. We're good.
I'm even stealthier
Okay.
than
He's
she
stealthier
is.
than-
What are you? So
Ooh.
Kiki, Meridas finds himself in a nice little bush, just within earshot, just so he can
Love
make sure that
bush.
Kiki's all right. Kiki, where are you going? Let me give you a better description of this building so you can actually make a decision.
Do we have anything that looks like leaves?
It's more like a
Do we
castle
have any plants or anything
than a
in here?
house. It's a mansion. All right. There's lots of woods and thickets around. It's run down, been abandoned a long time. Think of just a big rich person's mansion that's run down, right? The roof is caved in certain areas. It's old. There are vines growing up and down the side, big windows, a big front door. There's a lot of there are ways you could get in, but just kind of depends how you want to approach it.
I am stealth.
Okay. I get one near one of the caved in roof areas,
This thing's hot as shit.
and I'm listening and trying to look for glass staff.
Roll a perception check.
Do it. Oof.
You don't hear anything.
Oof. Wah.
The room appears empty.
Okay, so
I keep looking. I do another scan.
I climb up onto the roof.
Roll an acrobatics check.
Ooh.
Ooh.
You climb.
Jeez.
Damn, girl.
You find a vine and some loose and some holes in the rocks, and you work your way up, and you climb up onto this shoddy, broken roof, and you're able to keep your balance as it's a little slick from some rain that has happened, but you're not falling. You're stable up on the roof.
I get closer to one of the caved-in roof areas and look in.
Roll first a stealth check and then a perception check.
God damn, girl.
There's
Do you
not
have a
any.
concussion?
She's so stealthy.
You
But she's
don't
blind.
see or hear anything.
Light doesn't
And as far
actually
as you
go
can
into her
tell,
eyes.
nothing. You have not alerted anyone.
Okay. I'm gonna climb down and head toward the sleeping giant.
Okay. Meridas, are you doing anything during this?
Nope, I'm just chilling at a distance, waiting to see if she throws up any alarms, hiding in the bush.
Okay. And while that is going on, simultaneously, we're going to go back
Hopefully
to
us hear
what
something.
we're going to go back to the three of you, but we're going to take a minute so I can get a drink of water.
Me too.
Me four. Hi, Ren. Welcome to the party. My Kashyyyk has wares. If you have coin. Ren, come up here. Cat, come on. No, she's set on coming to snuggle with you. She made it. Look at this loud cat. We're getting a drink, yeah. She's making tortillas with a vibrating rolling pin.
That's
like,
amazing.
Why do you have a dildo out? Just like, no, it's a vibrating rolling pin. Nope.
I got water and fat.
What, Dan?
I got water and cakes. Fat.
Rin, come here.
We doing shit. We having fun at least.
She'll come back. Whatever.
What?
What's up, Sydney?
What?
What did you say what to?
She'll come back?
Yeah, I'm talking about my cat.
Oh.
Sorry, Ren.
I wasn't talking about you.
Okay. So,
Wait, I'm Brian.
yeah, he's still gone.
So we're working our way back.
So what we're doing right now is happening simultaneously. So you guys will not be there for the start of
Understood.
it.
Yeah.
Which thankfully. Give me a moment to figure out.
What are you eating? Those Twizzlers. Sydney?
I'm not eating anything.
Oh, what did you just do?
Alright, I need
I
to...
I put my marker pens up because they have flat bottoms, so I can stand them up, and then I went and flung.
What she means to say is she rolled a 20 and you don't have any idea what you're talking about.
Oh.
Mm.
She went invisible.
Huh?
During an actual argument in your life, you grab a d20.
Oh, I need this.
And then you just chuck it in someone's eye
My
and yell, "Crit, bitch!"
deception, crit. I don't know that girl.
Never seen her before in my life.
I was in at a gay bathhouse.
Wait, when was this then?
When wasn't this?
Amryn the Blessed.
Yeah, what about her? So did you watch Bass Guy?
I did. It was funny.
Pretty solid.
I was jamming.
Bear with me just a moment while I get this, nuts. Beastery? So, what are you guys doing?
I mean, if I'm not speaking for everybody, we were just casually walking in for a drink and using perception rolls if possible.
Okay, I want all of you to roll a perception roll before you enter the room.
Please roll higher than 3.
God damn it.
Did you roll lower than 3?
Oh, yes.
What?
Okay. Manti, please roll a perception.
Perception?
It's before we go in, so y'all can
This is
tell my
before-
big ass.
exactly. This is just going to tell you what information you know before you go in. Okay.
At least one of us got
A
something.
sleeping giant. You see just kind of a ramshackle dump of a building. Just a dive bar, right? You hear a little bit of raucous behavior inside. Just people making noise, people laughing. Not a lot. Sounds like just a handful, but doesn't sound too out of the ordinary from just a bar.
Does Amryn hear anything different?
That's what Amryn hears.
Gotcha.
Brian, you suddenly went Solus
Deaf.
went deaf and blind for a
You
moment.
hit your head on a rock
But yeah,
outside.
Amryn, it seems like there's a handful of people in there. It just sounds like a bar. There's nothing particularly noteworthy about it that you can tell. Yeah,
I've got like the Christmas rolls going on today. 1s and 20s.
pretty much. What would you guys
Christmas
like to do?
must be rough at your house. Christmas to me is more like 14s, 15s.
Consistently?
You're either getting the most amazing present you've ever gotten, or someone's taking a dump on your chest.
But what?
They
But
both sound
that
pretty
sounds
good.
That is
exactly
the
the same.
20.
That's the same thing.
Those are both 20s. Cleveland Steamer.
Anyway, what are you
That
three
is
doing?
Always the number one thing
Solus,
on my list.
Manti, and Amryn.
Next to Denver Donut.
Alright, I mean, the plan was
You're just
going
gonna-
for a drink.
Who's going in first? Are you like barging in aggressively, or are you just casually walking?
This
in?
is
We're
just
going to
casual.
get a fucking drink at the end of a long day.
All right.
Hold on. Let me look at this room. Catherine's complaining about the art. No, I don't see the map.
You now can see the map.
Oh, here it is.
This is my
Oh,
manual
hold on.
drawing, real quick.
Oh shit.
So
Go
there's
ahead and
Dick's in the middle.
Go walk yourself in.
And there's a yeah.
As
no, I
you
see
walk in,
Go to the
everybody
stable over here.
stops what they're doing
There's gonna be a
and
fucking
looks
brawl, and I'm
looks
down.
at you. And one of them says, "Who are you and why are you in here?" Immediately upon walking in.
I am Amryn the Blessed. I am a prophet.
Do I
of
look
Agma.
like I give a fuck who
Lord
Amryn the
Lord.
Blessed is?
Which one
As
is
he cuts
shouting?
you off. Doesn't matter.
Sydney's hidden because she just can be, and it's just like, oh.
You should literally just.
Wet bandit.
We'll say this
I just
guy's
want
the
a
one.
drink.
We'll say this is the one that's yelling at you.
Okay.
Which one?
Sorry, I just picked
That
it.
I was like, yeah, I can't see your cursor, bro. This
Snap
one?
to center. This guy. We'll just say it's that
Okay,
guy yelling
okay.
at you. Doesn't really matter.
Okay.
And
Oh,
Have you heard-
Solus, what did you say?
I'm just
Give
kidding.
him a good word about the Lord and Savior Jesus Christ.
You know, I tried.
You ever
and
read
he
the Book
was
of
yelling
Mormon?
at me and he cut me off.
That'll get you guys out of there
Awesome.
post haste.
She wants to Ray of Frost him already.
I did. I
I'm
rolled a
down.
This
d4.
guy.
Ray of Frost, she literally just,
This guy
Shot at
starts
him.
walking over here.
she shot him.
Well, well, well.
Oh my God.
As he snarls and kind of glares at you.
Shantae, did you
Little
actually
bunch
shoot
of
at him?
puppies
Hold on,
coming
Paul.
to the big dogs.
Hold on,
were you
Paul.
doing something? Sorry.
She Rayed of Frost him
Yeah,
when
I
he
wanted
talked
to
shit on
the
her
guy that was shit talking.
and rolled a 24.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Sorry, my bad.
Why
I
did
was like,
you get
shit
you in the-
happened? You were not aware.
Okay. So you Ray of Frost
Uh-huh.
this guy. Everybody
Yeah.
roll for initiative.
While screaming, I'm Amryn the Blessed!
I was like, I said, motherfucker. Hopefully in a black
Hold on,
voice.
hold on, let me
I'm
pull up.
Amryn the fucking Blast. Wait, what are we doing?
You're
again?
rolling for
Initiative.
you're rolling for initiative.
Hang
Initiative.
on, let me...
Hey!
Which I think we have advantage, by the way.
Are you
Thanks,
guys
Cameron.
Are you guys ready for the lesson?
You do not have advantage.
Are you
Oh,
guys ready for the
Paul.
lesson and why you don't split the party?
Yeah, well, you don't split the party and then start a fucking fight.
Well,
Hey,
It
man,
happened.
I just wanted a drink.
I'm waiting for
I'm
Amryn.
Holy
So, all right, what are the
so
odds?
proud of her right
Right?
now.
Oh.
What are
Can
the
I just
odds,
say that?
though?
Amryn, you
Paul,
did
Paul,
roll.
what are the odds though that this guy pulls out his balls and she just slaps his balls with her balls, and like he's just like, all right, my bad, fuck.
Well, I'm not trying to kill him. I'm trying to
Just seriously maim or
heal
injure.
him up a little bit, you know? Like,
Okay.
shut up. I'm here for...
Oh, I was ready to go to war. Okay.
Oh
You just tried to
yes.
scare him, and I come in and
All
just swing
right.
and miss.
Also, I think it's bullshit you rolled a 20 for them, Paul.
As this guy's shit talking you, he notices you begin the motions to casting a spell. And he
Does nothing.
oh yes. Walks up to you,
Wait, that's not the guy I cast a spell at. Is this the other guy?
doesn't matter.
Okay.
You said you were attacking this one, but that guy was close to you.
Mm-hmm.
And attacks you twice with his short sword.
Oh my god.
Does a 12 and a 14 hit?
I don't know how to...
What's your armor class?
Yeah.
Not gonna die.
Armor class
Not.
12.
Both hit. You take 13 points of damage as he
Oh my god.
sees you do that and immediately just runs up and just fucking smacks you twice.
Alright, alright. I have 1 hit point, fam.
This one,
I'm wearing the sweatshirt.
what is the distances I'm dealing with? 35 to you. Okay.
And this is where the campaign ends.
I need to. Oh fucking hell.
The rest of
And
the
then
campaign is just the Meredith and
What
Kiki
is
show.
their movement?
I was gonna say, and Kiki's
Speed
just
30
off
feet.
doing
Okay.
whatever she had planned.
Just jumping on roofs.
Literally just
This
Altairing it
guy.
everywhere. That's it. No objective, just being Altair.
This
Or
guy's
Enzo,
gonna
or
walk up to
Enzio.
Solus and attack you twice. Does a 16 and a 10 hit?
No.
Okay. So he comes up. One of them
What's
hits
your AC, bro? Is it 17?
Yeah.
Ooh. Spicy armor.
But Amaranth's totally dead.
I have 1 hit point left.
And you're 30
so
feet.
this guy.
Whoa. Hold on. Does he just like jump over the table or?
Oh, good point.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I saw your circles.
So it would
They're
go
good circles.
here to
Who
10,
needs an imagination when you have this drawing?
They're good circles, Bront.
20.
They're good dogs, Brent.
I hope these are the actual
can still
shapes
make
of
it.
the tables.
30. And he is also going to attack you twice. Oh, wait, maybe? Yeah, okay.
Can we put F's in the chat?
Does 22 and a 9 hit you?
Oh my god.
F indeed.
Amron, please update your hit points to 0 hit points. That didn't overkill you, did it? No, 5. It wouldn't have overkilled you.
What's overkill?
If you take more in one hit, if you have like 10 hit points, if in one hit you go below -10, you are dead. There is no saving throws or death saving throws and stuff. You're just fucking dead immediately. 1 hit killed. Okay. Amron is down and currently bleeding on the ground. And the third guy is going to sprint over here.
This is a gigantic room.
Look.
This is the size of the
That's
Does that say
fucking
60 feet? It's a 20-yard long
cave. Are we
room.
playing in a fucking
Jesus.
gymnasium dance? Like,
Good
what
point.
is this?
I wasn't thinking about that. That's good for you, though, because that means this guy can't attack.
Guy's like, he gets to the
Goddamn,
fight,
I
he's
mean-
fucking out of breath.
I should
Not
have thought about the
impressive. We're past the
distances.
first table.
Give me a second. Oh,
These tables are like 20 yards wide.
I gotta
Alright.
catch my breath.
Ruffians are up.
Tables are enough for all of Korea to break dance on top of.
I now need... Well, we'll do a round here first. Okay, Solus, you are up.
I'm just gonna point out we did a quick save before we entered. That's all.
Okay.
Remember when we were like, don't fuck around until we get there, and then
Right,
like you walked
yeah.
in and like it's been 5 seconds and someone's dead on the floor?
Yep.
Classic.
I mean.
All right, kill them all. Kill them all in one shot.
Yes, we're going.
Do it.
Who are you attacking and what are you doing?
Well, I mean, the only guy I can attack without getting a.
True.
Yeah.
I'm assuming that's hit, but I don't know what their armor class is. Yeah, that's a hit. 14, huh?
Their armor class is 30.
Yeah, they're 4 levels above you. Sorry.
So you do. So you do quite a bit of damage to him. You hit him, and he's bleeding, and he is very bloodied. Anything else you would like to do before your turn's over?
Yeah. Hold on.
Dude, I can't get. I like can barely get to the fucking door.
The door's closed, Dan.
How long is the door?
I know, I'm just
Hold
like,
on.
fuck.
I just
How
gotta
far can you move?
I'm just gonna measure shit.
35.
This is a 10-foot long
Or
door.
no. Hold on, what's my speed?
Jesus Christ.
My speed is 25.
Okay, hold up.
This is as far as I
Fuck
can
the
go.
distances. Just assume you can move anywhere in here as a turn.
Oh yeah, because you gotta like potion this chick.
Alright,
to get
we're
the-
scaling this.
Table.
We're scaling this down, so like the door is 3 feet.
Like it's a normal fucking room.
Let's to scale it. We're like, this is how big we actually would.
I wasn't thinking about that. I didn't notice that at
Catherine
first when I
used
was
to do
moving people.
events. What was a 15-foot round look like? How many people does that sit? 6-foot round fits 10 people?
I would
8
sit-
people at a 6-foot round. So
literally
It's like the
sit one
presidential
Norman
banquet
only.
suite. What are you doing, Manti? Or Solus? You said you had something else to do?
Yeah. I wasn't sure if it was because I can do a second attack in a turn. I didn't know if it was useful right now.
If you want to do it, do it.
if you want to try and finish somebody off here, or I mean, Manti is gonna not really have anybody to attack, but that's fine, I guess.
So
Man-
am I just gonna keep getting? All right. So what generally happens in a battle when somebody gets knocked down? Do they kind of just like disengage and go to the next one?
Depends entirely on the person. They could try and attack Amryn to finish her off, or they could move on to a bigger threat. It depends on who you're
Sure.
fighting and why.
I guess I was just wondering, is it normal to attack somebody who's downed? That's all.
There is no normal. I mean, I guess I would say no, that's not the traditional because they're no longer a threat to them, but that's not a hard and fast rule.
All right, man. Fuck it. I'm just gonna stand here. Let's do it.
Are you going to attack this guy again?
No.
Okay. Manti, you're up.
Wait, so what was the deal about them attacking me while I'm trying to attack someone else?
If you go into their area
If you're
of
within
control,
one
So
square,
the door
then-
is closed, right?
the door is open.
Yeah.
No, the door's like like you kind of just walked in and shit happened. If one of you wants to take an action to close the door, sure, but no.
Alright, guess I'm going for this guy then.
Okay.
Or... No.
Well, hold on. What do we do? What do you do with a downed person?
So on Amryn's next turn, she's going to roll a death saving throw. If she gets 10 or above, counts as a success. If she gets 9 or lower, counts as a failure. 3 successes, so 1 on each turn, means she stabilizes.
Okay. Is there anything we can
Three-
do while he's in saving mode?
If you have a medical kit or skill with medicine or something like that, you can try and stabilize. You can try and stabilize anyway, by just rolling like a medicine check. But if she gets 3 failures, she's dead. If she gets
Okay.
3 successes or someone stabilizes her, you're able to, she won't die.
Yeah, do what you gotta do, Dan.
Remember when we were in the cave and there were those 2 healing potions? I took one.
And Dan took the other.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's why I was asking.
I would say pouring a healing potion down her throat would revive her.
Where is that healing potion? I thought I put it in my inventory.
If it's not there, put it now. We know you took it. Because you were the tank.
Hmm.
But what are you going to do, Manti?
Okay, that's a good call.
And again, ignore the
guys
distances.
seem
You can go
strong.
anywhere.
I think I should just attack personally. I think I need to do as much damage. I want to res Shantae, but these guys hit hard, so I'm trying to hit first. So
Do
I'm
what you
going
gotta
for
do.
this guy, and I'm gonna use my warhammer.
Okay.
If I die,
Roll the
I
attack.
die.
Why is it not attacking? Oh, because I'm not clicking. 14.
That's a hit. Roll your damage. Okay. So you hit him. Where do I... Sorry. You hit him. You get a good hit on him. He rears back. A little bit hit. But he's still in the fight. He's still looking strong. Anything else you'd like to do?
I don't think that.
I don't think there is either, but I'm asking anyway. Just in
No,
case I
I'm
missed
done.
something. Okay. Amryn, roll a death saving throw. That means roll a 1d20.
How do I do that in the little
So you can do
text box?
/R 1d20.
1d20.
Or just click the little dice thing in the upper left
So
hand
you have a
corner.
success.
A.
And so on your character sheet, where it says underneath your current hit points,
Success.
yeah,
I found
mark
it.
1 success. Perfect.
Yay.
Now the ruffians are up. We'll start over here
Who
on the
knew
left.
level 2 was so intense?
He is going to swing at Manti twice.
These are fast little shits.
There.
Does a 14 and a 19 hit you?
19 hits.
So he hits you for 9 piercing damage. So please reflect that. And Amryn, update your HP total.
To
Where's
what?
my HP again?
So if you're gonna control click on your character, I believe.
It's not showing up anything.
Yeah,
all,
it's like
all
three
3 of them are blank.
circles.
All the circles are blank.
Your
So
HP
I'm
should
trying to-
be
I'm
in
trying
the
to-
I mean, open up your character sheet and you can just.
Yeah, I'm
yeah,
trying to.
Amryn, you're
where
at
is
you're
it
at 0
again?
hit points. It's on your core
Yeah.
on your character sheet. Just press the little down arrow 6
Yeah,
times.
I don't see. Why do I not see my?
And then-
Oh,
yeah.
my hit dice.
No, on your character sheet, if you go to where it says current hit points, it's right underneath like armor
Oh,
class
there it is.
initiative
You
speed.
said 9.
6.
Oh, 6.
So your current hit point should be
And then
13 now.
Yeah. Is there anywhere to save, or is it updated right now? Oh, it's anyway. All right.
It's updated. Updates
Okay.
automatically. Okay. This ruffian next to Solus is going to do the same thing as the previous one, but attacks Solus twice. And he crits! Does a 14 hit you?
No.
So take 9 piercing damage. So he gets a deep cut. But you're not down yet. And we'll just go quickly through these next two. This guy is going to take a step over and attack you twice as well. $13 and a 19.
19.
So you're going to take 5 more piercing damage. And the last one is going to hit
Jesus.
you. 14 and 15.
No.
Okay.
Christ.
Do a spin
And
move.
I need Meridas to roll a perception check.
These have been going swimmingly lately. Yep.
You
That's
don't
about
hear
right.
anything.
God damn it.
Boy, was that an important roll.
Gee,
You don't hear-
What about Kiki?
Kiki's
they're walking
way.
back together.
Kiki's way.
Okay.
They're not walking back. Kiki's currently
Okay.
On the roof.
not even on the roof yet. It's been like 6 seconds.
I thought Meridas was staying with me.
Huh? Meridas is kind of like down. Like
in
Meridas is
between.
quite
Split
a.
in between. I'm the
But
relay.
He doesn't hear anything.
I said these have been going well
Like-
lately.
Yeah.
Kiki's
Kiki, you are
blind
way
and
out of
Meridas
this.
is deaf.
Kiki,
I
you're-
managed expectations here.
Solus, you are up.
Don't die. Wait, you didn't
Just
move at
leave.
all, Dan?
Huh?
You didn't
Brian, we
move
can't
at all?
hear you.
Me.
No, I'm
No,
sorry.
he-
I've got.
he
I
moved.
forgot I'm pushed to talk.
I did. I went from the table.
So, Paul,
To
I
the
want to
top
make sure
left
that I don't
to
fuck
attack.
this up, but I'm going to try and drop the hammer a little bit. So I've got 2 secondary abilities that each say once per turn. Can I do both of them? The second win and the action surge.
Read them off or link them in the chat.
You should be able to from the wording, but go ahead and
Let's
link
see.
it.
Okay.
That's
starting us
what
out,
I
you can
thought.
push-
Because if I'm reading like magic rules, I can do both.
Bro,
On your
fuck
turn,
this town.
so
Why
for
are we helping
action
it?
surge, on your turn you can take 1 additional action on top of your regular action as a possible bonus, and as a possible bonus action. Once you use this feature, you must finish a short or long rest before you can use it. Yes, so once per rest, you can use action surge to give yourself 2 actions.
And you can also, in the same turn as a bonus action, use Second Wind.
That's what I wanted to make sure.
Yeah, but yeah. Okay. And then
One is
bonus action.
giving you an additional action, and Second Wind is just a bonus action.
Okay.
Yes.
All
So
right.
the way I'm reading this, action surge is not an action. It
Correct.
gives you a second action. So
Correct.
you could action surge, have 2 actions plus your second wind bonus action. That's how I'm reading that.
That's
Yeah,
okay.
if action surge was an action that gave you another action, it would be.
Then it would be
Well, I was
wasted.
thinking
Yeah,
I was
I understand.
like a bonus action that gives you another full
I'm
action.
not worried about the number
Got
of actions. I just want to know, can I do both? That's what I'm saying.
As I'm reading it, yes.
Perfect. So to start, because I can choose those after, because it'll still be my turn, I will do a swinging attack to attack the one I attacked first,
Okay.
and swing counterclockwise to hit the one that looks to my right.
Okay. So
Okay.
your attacks.
Specific.
So that's going to be 2 attacks you're rolling.
That's correct.
Okay.
So for the one that's been hit before,
Wait, that's not one attack that hits 2 people. It's not a slashing it or a
I
spinning
think
attack. Or
I think it's 2 instances of hit is what Paul's been
Yeah.
doing it as.
Yeah.
That's how we've been doing the game.
That's a hit. Roll your damage. So you throw your great axe in a wide sweeping circle and drop the first guy. And he is down, dead on the ground. Roll your second attack. That does not hit. But your second one swings up above his head.
Sure. So I'm going to use my action surge
Okay.
to attack again, and I'm going to swing at both of these guys.
Okay.
Same
Roll.
direction. We'll start the one on the right first, then the one top.
That is a hit. Roll your damage. So the first one is a hit. Hold up. And the
Just
second
to clarify, you hit that one first, right, Brian?
yeah,
That's
instead of
correct.
the one on the right. And the second one
Gets 9 damage.
is a hit. The first one gets hit and takes a good chunk, but he still looks like he's in the fight. The second one, he's looking pretty fucked up. He's bloodied now. He's in trouble.
I was really
he's
hoping
not
to
quite
hit it
down
with
yet.
it. All right, and then I have to. I feel like I have to use my second wind and roll a d10,
Go for it.
and that was slash rd10.
Slash R 1d10.
Hold on.
In the upper left-hand corner, there's a little picture of a dice, and if you hover over it, you can roll any number of any type of dice just by clicking once.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So add 5 HP.
Okay. I'm not sure there's anything else I can do, so I'll
No.
just stand here.
Manti, you're up.
Go again. Use my warhammer. Or no, it's my warhammer right now.
That's a crit. Roll your damage.
Damn.
Oof. Hey.
That is 18 damage. So
Holy fuck!
tell me how you
That's a-
end this dude.
Dead boy.
We gotta get out
As
of
my
this.
first hit leaves him stunned, I grab my hammer, swing downward, straight into his kneecap, shattering it, and as he's laying there, I swing it up around my head, down low, and clobber him right in the jaw, sending his teeth up into his nasal cavity.
Oof, graphic. All right, you still have movement available, and your bonus action.
What's the bonus action again?
There are abilities that will say as a bonus action. I don't think you have any, but I could be wrong. That's why I'm offering.
Where does it? Where would it say that?
It would be on your
I guess?
On
character
your-
sheet
on-
under the ability.
Yeah, all the way on the right side.
Scroll up, Dan, and in the chat, and look at action surge, or look at second wind. That's how it would be worded.
Said in character sheet or attributes and abilities.
The ability itself,
Character sheet.
as it's in its description, would say it's a bonus action.
Dan, character sheet. The third column all the way to the right, below the things it says about.
Yeah. Okay. So like, okay. Yeah. There's nothing. There's.
And then
I
it's
have
red
nothing.
text.
Yeah, it's the red text. That's what I thought. I don't have anything.
Yeah, I didn't
like
think you
that.
did either, but... Alright, Amryn, roll another death saving throw.
What is it again?
A D20.
/R
D20.
1d20.
Just go to the left side and roll it.
Give yourself one failure.
Womp womp.
Meridas, roll a perception check.
Hey, everybody.
I don't have high hopes.
Yep.
You don't hear anything.
Death
Yep.
ass
The
motherfucker.
ruffians are up again. Well, they're
Yep.
still engaged with Solus, so they are going to both attack twice. That one's a crit. Does a 12 hit you?
Paul, come on, man. No.
No.
All right, and the next two. Does a 14 and does a 23?
What do you? Yep. Yes.
Does a 14 hit you?
No.
Okay, so you take 11 points of damage. Are you still up?
You're the worst, Paul. Literally the worst.
You're the guys that decided to just yeet yourselves into the bad guys' headquarters. Down half your
I mean,
party.
to be fair, for once I didn't.
It was me.
I was walking and then all of a sudden she goes up swinging her staff, switch and
Just
flick,
gets fucking
and then
ended.
just gets annihilated before she can even say when.
Yeah, she gets fucking one shot. Are you up?
Hey, no shame. I don't blame
Is
her for
Solus
that. I
down?
was actually impressed.
I don't know what he's doing. He's
I don't think he is.
He's at 0, he said.
Oh,
he's at
boy.
0. Oh,
Man,
fuck.
Toboggan, come on.
I gotta piss. Quick. So I'm up, right?
Well, Solus was up next, so he needs to roll a death saving throw.
Sure.
Yep, take your time.
It's a good stream.
We're just like chilling in the bush, just like rocking out to some tunes. Yeah.
Meanwhile, your friends are
It's an
getting
80s
massacred.
fucking horror movie, and you have your Walkman in.
Yeah, dude.
It's literally Texas Chainsaw Massacre, and you're just chilling in the bush.
You're literally the janitor listening to his fucking.
But I'm so well hidden. Like,
Take
totally fine.
on me, take
What?
on me.
Sorry.
All right, Solus, if you are at 0 HP, roll a death saving throw. Add 1 success.
Okay.
Actually, I don't want that on there. Okay. Manti,
Who has he hit?
he's hit both of them. One of them
Which
is
one has
looking
more
pretty
damage?
bloodied.
Which one?
This one is looking pretty bloodied.
Okay.
This one's looking hurt, but he's still in pretty good shape.
One's
Alright.
taken 7, the other one's taken 9.
Okay. Then
Say
I'm
one
going
is
to
7 of 9.
attack him.
Okay, move your character.
Oh, I don't.
It's 85 feet.
He'll make it.
You all can make it everywhere. Ignore the distances.
I know.
You don't need to measure out.
I'm razzing ya. What's the
Fuck.
square footage of this place?
Are you fucking kidding me?
What?
You should have just said
You rolled. You. Why would you? Okay.
I figured you would attack, but yeah.
You. I'm not 100% sure. Dan. You can physically walk to any location you want.
And your physical attacks do way more damage.
Okay.
Like you can
Oh.
reach anywhere. Ignore the distances. You don't need to measure
Okay,
yourself.
I know, I'm sorry. This is my last poke at the distance. This bar is 5,400 square feet.
Oh my god.
It's bigger than the mansion on the.
This is a 60 by 90 room.
right.
Look at this shit.
Okay, alright, hold on, so... What did we determine what determines when I swing, can I hit several people? Do I have to have an ability
Do you have the ability to attack multiple people?
All right, Dan. Here's how you find
Solus
out.
did.
Here's
Okay,
how you find out. Go to your character sheet.
sure.
In the middle column, under your hit dice and saves, are your 2 attacks.
Yeah?
I'm assuming the hammer.
Yeah.
There's the wheel next to it. Click that.
Oh, okay.
And under description, it will tell you if you can attack.
Up to 2 creatures. Okay, there we go. Within 5 feet, though, and this...
They're next to each other.
5 feet is like
A square.
a 1/100th of a square.
A square.
Yeah, just stand on me, and it'll be fine.
Oh, I will. Alright, going from right and up.
So you're attacking the right one first.
Sure.
Okay.
This one.
Okay, that's a miss. Next one. That is also a miss. Neither one
Fuck.
it hits.
Landon
You
doesn't-
rush up and swing wildly. And Amron, roll a death saving throw.
The dice are not on our
That
side.
is a failure. You are 1 failure away from being dead.
Can I get an oof?
The ruffians are up.
Wait. Before the ruffians.
That's true. Roll your perception check.
Hey guys, managing expectations.
You hear something. You're not sure what it is though. Sounds like some people are partying pretty hard off in the distance.
God damn it!
Oh boy.
So, Paul, when you were setting up this DMing and you were tinkering with the dice odds, how bad did you fuck us?
I'm like halfway between
I
this
did
building
nothing.
and a building a while ago, or a while away.
Alright, I'm about to get fucked because they have 4 attacks, boys.
And they keep critting.
Yeah,
Alright.
they do. They really
First
fucking
2.
do, and this is bullshit.
So take 6 piercing damage from the first guy.
Dude,
he
you need
crit?
to.
No, he didn't crit.
What
you
did he
need
swing
to-
then?
He rolled a 22 though.
Okay. 6?
And the second, 6, and the second one was a 6, so which doesn't hit
Yeah,
you.
no.
Need to rub that jade statue as a bonus action.
Are you still up?
Yes.
The second guy attacks you. Oh, that's not what I want. Does it? A 10 doesn't hit, and he is going to roll a dexterity. As the second guy goes to hit you, his sword kind of wobbles in his hand, and he's about to lose it, but he grabs it right before it hits the ground and keeps it.
Oh, did he crit fail?
He did crit fail.
Got it.
Solus, roll a death saving throw.
Wow.
That's a crit. Give yourself 2 successes. I don't know if that's how it works, but that's what we're doing here.
Sure, what does that mean then?
You need
He
one
should be
more
up.
to
You need one more to
stabilize.
stabilize.
Well, that's 3.
No, he already has one, so he already...
Oh, then you stabilize.
Okay, what does that mean?
Means you're not in danger of dying, but you are still unconscious.
Got it.
That's a grip.
Manti, you are up.
Doing the same thing. Right to left.
Okay, roll your attacks. That is a hit. Roll your damage. Tell me how you end this guy.
Swinging right to left. The first one, I use so much might that it knocks him in the head and just sends it down to the side.
All right.
Topples over.
Roll your
And as I
second.
continue on to the second,
That is a hit. Roll your damage. Tell me how you
19.
save the day.
Thank you.
Woo! As the first one collapse, The second guy sees it coming,
Shit.
dodges. So I swing around, and as it drags, grinding sparks throughout the ground, swings up, catches the dude in the stomach, and as he keels over, I pull it, and with all my might, swing it, completely folding him in half, sending one side of his spine through his stomach, and keeling him over like a bear that got hit by a train.
Dude, this kid's diary is fucked up.
Yeah. Graphic.
I mean,
you-
if I wasn't
More ruffians
homeschooled,
pop up from behind the bar.
if I
Do
wasn't
you-
homeschooled, the school would have been in trouble, or maybe it was.
You have movement, and I have said before that healing potions count as a bonus action. Do with that information as you will.
Amron gonna die.
I'm an idiot.
Chuck a potion in that bitch.
Do I have time to talk to? No, because they're
To loot
unconscious,
corpses?
so they can't talk.
Just do it, man.
You are the only
do it.
one up.
You can run outside. and
Solus
walk.
is stabilized. Amron is dying.
So I have movement and a bonus.
And a bonus action.
Okay.
Loot corpses.
All right. I'm gonna. No, I'm gonna grab one of the corpses and keep him for later.
Yes.
So I'm gonna use my potion so that. So do I? How do I subtract it? Put it to 0.
Just put it to 0. Yeah.
You gonna drink it yourself?
Delete it.
Oh, but I'm not next to her.
You have movement.
Only you
Yeah,
had a
I
way
know,
to move.
but I want to use my movement to call for fucking help.
You're literally a step away from her.
Okay. Glug glug glug. There you go.
Okay.
Now think
How much
about
health?
what
How much health does the healing potion give?
I have no idea.
It says on the object. Oh wait,
it
no,
doesn't,
because you
I
added
just
them manually.
Wrote in. Wait,
Well, if you just
shouldn't it-
wrote it in, just say whatever you want.
It is
A million.
healing 2d4 plus 2. Amron, take 2d4 plus 2 health.
2d4.
8 plus 2.
Wow.
10.
10.
You just maxed it. Take 10 health. You are now stabilized and standing.
Oh, thank fuck.
Do I still have movement then?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, now the battle's over.
I'm going outside. Hey! We're getting fucking attacked!
What?
Save the day!
Dude, do you see this crazy shit? Kiki, like, jumped on the roof and, like, was kind of
Didn't see
stealthy,
Kiki's
but
still-
didn't see jack shit.
Kiki's
Well,
still
they were
on the
all in here!
Kiki's still on the roof, and you're yelling this across the town.
Yes.
Kiki, roll initiative.
No!
So we're back
Come
on
here!
here.
Now, please!
Are you actually yelling this, or is this just joking around? Because that will change things that happen.
Yeah, Dan. Let's alarm everybody,
No.
including the bandits next door, that they
That's-
should come over.
Safe word.
No! I'm staying inside and
Octopus.
tending to our wounded
Okay.
and
Or-
looting corpse.
Or just, hey man, could really use you right now. Where
Alright.
you at?
We're gonna cut back to Kiki and Meridas.
We were headed back.
You were headed back, correct? That last we left you.
Yep. She scouted the roof, didn't see anything, hopped down successfully,
A
and we were
few
on our way
minutes
back.
after the battle is over, you walk over to the sleeping giant tap house and walk inside and just see carnage.
Hey guys, you'll
That's
never believe what
crushed.
happened up on the hill. Kiki jumped on top of the roof and she like tried to see stuff, but she's just super blind. She needs LASIK. Something's
Her-
probably wrong
her-
with her.
She was being really stealthy about it, so stealthy that her hood was blocking her vision.
So I see you guys came across a bunch of unconscious people. So what's up?
What the hell happened here?
Well,
Oh
we
yeah,
came in to get a drink to scope it out, and someone.
talking shit.
These guys were the members of the Kiwanis
These
Breakfast
guys were-
Club. What did you
These
guys do
guys-
to them?
Oh my god.
So anyway, we
Okay.
came in. They freaked out. So we attacked them, and
No,
I killed almost
Instead of
all
saying
of
you
them.
attacked him,
It's true.
Amron told him to chill.
Amron told them to chill the fuck out. They
With
didn't.
words?
Did you say
What
chill the fuck
words?
out, or did you
Solus
say it like
is-
Mr. Freeze and try and cast a freeze ray
Yes.
on them?
Solus is still unconscious, by the way.
I'm unconscious, right? Yeah.
Hey guys, why don't you chill?
Yeah, I was like, hey,
Chill.
man,
Oh, like Arnold in
let's all calm down, and the next thing I know, these
Batman.
these ruffians and stuff on me, and
And Robin.
I almost died, but it's fine because
She
Manti
did die.
killed them.
It's okay. I bludgeoned 3 of them. Thank you.
He
It was
did a
pretty
really
damn good too.
The really angry dwarf, and you know it worked.
Dude, I've been in a mood all day. I'm usually really nice and sweet and don't act rationally that I completely
That's a
forgot
lie.
my character did.
Can I roll a perception check to determine that that's a lie?
Determine if I am the father.
I mean, it's not really a lie.
All right, so I see Solus managed to get unconscious. So
Can we like close off this like mansion-esque bar and like take a rest?
just
Among
close
the
the
Can we
door.
roll a boulder in front of the door and just sleep for like 8 hours?
We could stack all the corpses, you know, in a corner, and we could loot them, and then we could.
Oh,
like,
speaking
we
of
could just take
loot,
that like 25-foot table and.
do you
put
guys want to
bars
loot
ourselves in.
the field?
Yeah, loot
Yeah.
the
They
guy.
have nothing. Don't worry about it.
Yeah, okay. Go. Can we just
think
like
so.
go to bed? Take me to the inn.
Can
I'm
we just
stable.
okay? Can we go to the inn without people realizing what the fuck just happened?
Hey, I got a new spell. And
I have a spell.
It's like a disc, and it lets me carry things up to 500 pounds.
So not quite
shit.
Solus.
Okay.
Cool.
Are we gonna go rest because
So
I
you
can heal him? I can use a spell to heal him.
Oh, well then fucking do that.
Okay.
We're gonna rest
I
anyway.
have to, I
Yeah,
have to
use
do
it.
it. It's healing word. So do
Healing
I click it?
Word.
You click healing word. Yes.
Word.
Cast at what level? 2, right?
Whatever level spell it is.
Should still be a level 1.
Oh, that.
Oh,
No,
I don't
I
know,
don't want a
whatever.
hand axe. Thank you for being
Ow!
good.
Wait, did you just hit him for 22 with a hand axe?
Let me
Is that your
pull-
There we
idea of
go.
healing?
Healing 4.
So you take 4 HP, get 4 HP of health. So you are now.
And then I have to make one of my. Where do I put the markers to say I used one of the dice?
So what you would do is up at slots remaining, you would lower that by 1 on your spells on your character sheet.
Lots. Oh, 1.
Plus your spell casting ability
Oh wait, no,
modifier.
I have 3 now. So hell yeah. Okay. Oh no, because I used. That's right.
Your spellcasting ability modifier. This
Oh, no,
spell
I
has no effect on undead. What is your spellcasting ability modifier? Because you will also get that health.
I don't know where that is.
It should be.
It was 3. He rolled a 1 plus 3. Because it was wisdom that was the
Oh,
modifier.
right. You're right. You're right. Yeah. So you get 4
Okay,
4
yeah.
HP.
Yeah.
So you can
Put it on the board.
You can go to the inn. You could rest or try to find some other lodging,
Let's
or you
just
could
to
go
the
do
inn.
something else. It's late though. It's
getting
getting
lucky
close
as
to
fuck.
like not
Let's
10, 11 o'clock now.
Let's go rest and be done.
Everyone, I know a place nearby where we can safely rest without questions.
All right, let's do that. I'm down.
Okay.
I want to get the
Anthony
fuck
has
over
questions.
as I've just brutally murdered 3 people.
So
In
Perfect.
self-defense.
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 Ahem.
okay, so it
No witnesses, no
it
crime.
sounds like everyone agrees with.
Self-defense, yes. And
Sounds-
going with her.
Sounds great, Kiki. Let's go.
Let's do that. I like
So
you.
that.
I
where
like you more
where
now.
are you taking them?
To the
The
barn
graveyard.
at my aunt's place.
Are you just going to the barn, or are you going to see your aunt?
I'm going to see my aunt separately, but I'm not going to bring in my blood-covered party.
Okay.
Alright, so is that Halia's?
No, it's
No.
Alderleaf Farm.
So
Where's
you guys
that?
are going to Alderleaf Farm, and Kiki is walking
Oh,
up to
Alder.
Quien.
Okay, so we're in the barn.
You knock on the door, and it's late, right? It's like 11 o'clock. It's definitely like past everyone's bedtime. And she comes to the door, blurry-eyed, and... Hello? Oh, Kiki! What are you doing here at this hour?
Oh, I was on a trip for Gundren. Didn't Carp tell you I was back?
He didn't mention anything. When did you see him? Carp! Carp, when did you see Kiki? Carp doesn't come down. He's in bed.
Oh, like an hour and a half ago.
Well, come in, come in. I'm glad you're here. You're all dirty, though.
Oh, well, you know Gundren's missions.
No?
So he's sending me through the woods.
Oh. Well, can't get you anything. Where did you stash everyone else?
I told them to go to the barn.
Okay, so you're all in the barn. Okay.
We're on
No,
the barn.
they're in the barn. I went to.
Yeah, they're all in the barn. You're at the
taking
house.
a long rest.
Yes, definitely taking a long rest.
Long rest.
Wait to do the long rest stuff, though. Just to make sure.
Okay.
Wait till we actually get there.
we gonna
Are
kill
you
Kiki
asking her
again?
permission to let your friends stay in the barn, or are you just going to
My stealth
crash
isn't
at
good.
the house and not tell them? What are you going for here?
I was hoping my fellow I don't know what
Entrepreneurs.
entrepreneurs
My
and
band
I
of
could,
married
My
men.
caravan.
could get some oatmeal and stay in the hay in the barn. You don't mind.
Yes, of course. Anything for you and your friends. They could stay.
Do you say it like that? Yeah, some guys.
Yeah, she's totally willing to let you and your friends stay in the barn.
Ugh.
There's not a problem.
Thank you, Auntie. You're the best.
And are you going back to the barn? Are you going to stay there
Well,
and
I
talk
get
with
the
her?
oatmeal.
You get some food.
Yeah, and then I bring it to the people.
Okay. Is there anything else anyone else would like to do before you take a long rest?
Take a bath.
You could ask Quien.
I've just figured I found a hose.
Quilleen. Actually, it's more how you say it.
I'm not worried about it. I just want to sleep.
Auntie, could we have a bucket of water and some rags?
And she gives you that. 'Cause that's not a problem. Anything else?
Bandit followed us, and she's.
All right. Everybody take a long rest.
All right.
It has been a busy day.
Not
You-
really. I mean, me and Kiki just went
Yeah,
and
you guys did a whole lot in that.
grabbed some recon.
I am-
banner.
Well, no, didn't we all? This is all the same day that we were in the Goblin Hut and shit.
You woke up at the Goblin Hut,
Well, we woke
came over here, and then did all of that.
Oh, that's right.
Because the
Sure.
long rest was 8 hours.
Hey,
so-
Paul, how do hit dice work?
Hit dice, you can, on a short rest, you can use your hit dice to regain health.
Which you can also do on a long rest.
There's no need to on a long rest because you get 100% of your health back on a long rest.
Do it
Perfect.
anyway.
Okay.
All your spells and HP go back.
Your spells and your HP go back to full
Perfect.
on a long rest. So everyone's back up to full on everything.
All right.
Now seems like
fun.
a good spot as any to stop for the night. We've been going for about 3.5 hours, and this is a good natural stopping point. I
Oh
thought.
my god, we have.
You thought?
I smell
You heard
something-
something.
something's burning. Oh well.
Your parents are probably just smoking.
Yeah, probably.
Just
I wish they
kush.
No, my mom was cooking something last time I went downstairs. It's probably burnt.
Weed brownies.
I'm shocked you guys survived that. I thought for sure you were.
Dude.
This was a 3/5 party kill right there.
Man! Me out of nowhere finally getting my fucking.
Like I
Rolls.
was convinced, like fucking two.
Dude.
Oh, I was
seriously.
convinced.
I was
when
like,
I knew
Amryn,
they did 2
instantly
attacks,
dead.
I was like, are you fucking kidding me?
Instantly
Well, dude.
dead.
Amram was like on the brink.
If I didn't kill them that roll, there was a chance she would literally be out of our campaign.
correct. Yeah.
Yeah, they're with.
No, she'd have to sit there quietly.
She would
and
have
watch us
to.
play for the next 4 months.
She would be a really good ghost, though.
She would have to. You would have had to either figure out a way to, not like resurrect her.
Resurrect her.
There's resurrection and there's reincarnation. Both things can happen in the
Or
game.
would she be able to go in the character we saved from the cave?
No, because that's a totally different character. She would have one of 3 things would have had to happen. You guys would have one of 4 things. You would have
I'm
had
Amryn
Also not
Jr.
dead, so...
you would have had to resurrect her, which would have brought her back.
Actually, I think can I
had
think I
to.
can bring people back from the dead.
No, you cannot. There's no way you're able to do
Level
that at
2
level 2.
cleric.
No
Res.
way. That's
Level 2
like a level 20.
badass cleric.
That's like a level 20 spell. That's no. You would have had to find a way to resurrect her, which I don't know how to do or have any concept of how to bring that into this campaign. You would have had to resurrect or reincarnate her, which means she rolls on a random table to come back as a random species or a random
like
race.
a worm.
She could have come back as a tiefling, which is like a demon,
Inchworm.
like half human, half demon. She could have come
Looking
back.
back, that would have been kind of
They
awesome.
could be
Hey
friendly.
guys, I'm gonna send a really good meme to the party.
The other option would have been for her to create a new character, and the last option would have been for her to just stop playing. It would
Named
not have been.
Amryn Jr.
It would have not have been good to have her die. That's why I was like telling Dan, I'm like,
Well, she didn't
you
die.
have movement, you have a healing
Didn't
spell
die.
potion. We'd have rolled with
no,
it though. We'd
you
have
know the
rolled with
thing
it
is-
though.
Wow.
What are we looking at here?
Yeah,
Dude,
what
can
did
we
you do?
fucking down Dan for being dark as shit? Dude needs to D-level.
Jesus.
That's
Jesus.
fucking wrong.
Oh, boy.
So good.
On that note, y'all, I'm going to bed.
Yeah. Good game, guys. Good game.
Good night, everybody.
Go for a long
that was
rest.
fun.
Session.